Hey everyone, Ryuuta here, Captain Oni Slayers at your service, Demon Hunting Specialist, very horny artist. It doesn't matter, you got the pay, we're here to slay and bring about a brighter day. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are doing well on this Saturday evening or Sunday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Man, God, it feels weird like not streaming for most of the week and then like coming in to stream randomly on a Saturday just because I just saw something. I saw something on my Twitter feed where I'm just like, okay, we have not talked about this in so long, considering the fact that the state of the series right now, but the fact that this has resurfaced, I feel like this is kind of a controversial topic, but it's the fun kind of controversial topic. Because normally when it comes to controversial topics, it's kind of like, one of those things where you like divide an audience, and it's always something like drama related or political related or something. No, we don't do that here. When it comes to controversial topics, this is like the spiciest. We're like going into the spicy opinions, or at least stuff I'm actually somewhat knowledgeable on. Like for this topic, I've been in this fandom for, God, is that? Oh my God. Oh God. It's been 10 years. It's been 10 fucking years. Fuck me. I just, isn't how it occurred to me. I've been in the fandom for, or at least been familiar, active to somewhat, not really active that much, but kind of like paying attention to the series for like 10 fucking years. And I'm like, God damn, fuck. It has been this long. Oh no. And it made you say based? Based? Based on what? By the way, welcome to the stream, Ryuuta. Glad you can make it. Hope you're doing well on this Saturday evening or Sunday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. Oh, and by the way, because I'm talking about this topic, if you want, let me know. Let me know if you also want to jump in VC together, because I'm sure you since you're also familiar with this topic, I would not mind you like jumping on as well. Just tired, man. Yeah, I feel you on that shit. And I can imagine, shoot, with all the it's like all the legal shit you gotta go through, and so many clients like calling you up at the god awful hours of the night. Yeah, I feel you. Excuse me. But in any case, yeah, okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me also double check and see if I got. Do I still have your? Wait, do I still have your thing here? Do I? I think I do. All right. Yeah. Let me. I'll jump in. I'll jump in the VC. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah. Let me also make sure that your mic is being fed through, because goddamn, it's been 20 billion years since I've done it on my laptop. Yeah, let me put that over here. Oh, and it's being fed through a different audio source. Okay. I think that should work, but let me see. Okay, cable input. Okay, so that should be being fed through there. That should be fed to the auxiliary. Let me turn this down. Oh, okay, that's just okay, so the Discord reaction thing, that's mine. So I don't actually need that up there. Let me grab the other one. Oh, hold on, give me a second. Let me actually turn this down. So.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Okay. Yeah, and I think your microphone. Well, actually, let me check the level of your microphone. Yeah, because I could hear you, but it's really low in my earbuds. Maybe that's because of.
Is it?
No. I just need to. No. Hold on. Try again.
Yeah. Okay, test. 1 2 1 2.
Okay. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because it was just on my end. So.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't done like Fugi on my laptop setup in like so fucking long that I don't even remember. I didn't remember what
9,000 years.
Yeah, 2,000 years ago.
Over 9,000. Hey, you're old like me. You remember that joke?
Yeah, oh man, I remember when the oldest joke, or the most hip joke from that series, was when they found out General Red was gay AF. Was gay AF just because he denied Bulma's advances.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm a fire in my laser.
Oh man, it's like, oh man, that's what all the Gen Zers like say now.
Do they?
I really don't know.
Fire in my laser?
I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if, for whatever reason, it just loops back to being a meme. Because I've seen that a couple of times where it's like if people forget about a meme and then it loops back around.
You know it can't in this day and age.
Oh no, it absolutely can. It's just either like it
would be modified. You know why, right?
Why?
Well, I mean, look at the original image. Today.
Oh man, I completely forgot. That's what I forgot what the original looked like. Oh my god, also my.
You can't do that today. So they would just make it. Oh no, actually, I'm just a fun and lovable guy.
Oh man.
No, I would never.
Oh no! You know what they would do? You know what they would do? They would just take the 4Kids route and just paint the face blue. I mean, that's what they did for Mr. Popo.
No, they just can't interact with the meme at all anymore.
No.
It's scorched earth. No, because what they would do is they would try to make a new Mr. Popo meme.
Wait, a new one? What the hell?
No, I mean, just like say, we got to AstroTurf a different meme because we can't use the, I'm a fire in my laser. Blah.
It's like we can't even do the Dr. Octagonopus anymore.
No.
Oh god, rip in peace, Dr. Octagonopus.
Dr. Octagonopus. Blah.
Actually, I do wonder. I wonder, it did, whatever happened to that animator? Then again, when it comes to animators from back in, like,
didn't hear?
What?
They're dead.
No! Well, actually...
They died in a plane crash just a couple days ago. Along with, was it... No, not John McAfee. Was it John McAfee? Who is it that just died? Oh, no! One of the co-creators of the Pirate Bay mysteriously died in a plane crash with him as the only occupant of the plane.
Oh,
like
man.
A couple days ago.
Damn.
Huh.
And then they also... And apparently, and according to the autopsy, he died in a plane crash with 2 holes in the back of his head.
Huh. At least 500 shotgun shells to the back of his head.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, dude.
It's strange how that works.
Yeah. Huh. Suicide.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't know. And it seems like it occurred just as soon as the files were about to drop. It's, I find that really interesting.
Yeah. But, I mean, it is what it is.
It do be...
You can't question it.
Yeah.
There's just literally just nothing we could do about it. I'm sorry. That's...
Yeah, it was something that it was beyond our design. It was literally, God was he was in the room and you said that yes, his time has come, even though totally did not have him on the schedule. It's like talking about this. It just reminds me earlier this week. So have you ever seen any of the Final Destination movies?
Yes. Man, the one that I would always remember is in the first movie there was the scene of I know this probably isn't really related to anything you're about to say, but
no, go for it.
Yeah, I was going to say the scenes I always remember is in the first one. There's whenever the guy goes to take a shower, right? Mm-hmm. The soap fills the bathtub. He slips on it. I
know what you're talking about, but keep going.
Wraps around his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's that one. And then there's also, I think, a lot of the one that a lot of other people remember was the, was it 5? I can't even remember. Whatever one it was that had the LASIK eye surgery scene.
Oh, yeah. I think it was 5.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But no, that's all I wanted to say about it. But yeah,
or maybe, no. I think that was probably 4, actually. Yeah, I think it was probably 4.
I can't remember which scene it was. No, just that one always just, I always just think about him and I go, man.
That's just, some of the deaths in that series is just fucked up. But man, it was like the one that sticks to me the most, because it was like my first experience with Final Destination, because my mom rented it, and she rented number 2. And just the whole traffic accident incident it just like traumatized the fuck out of me. Where I'm like, I will never drive behind a truck that has a I do not want to drive behind any truck. Any truck that is carrying anything, where I'm just like, I've seen this in Final Destination. If that shit gets loose, I die. I don't want that shit.
Well, that one's scary because that one's just straight up real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever actually seen footage of that happening?
I haven't seen it happen myself, but it is like, it's one of those things where it could actually happen. It probably has. Oh
no, it definitely has. Because what I'm talking about is, there's car dash cam footage of that kind of stuff happening all the time.
Yeah, probably. By the way, once this stream, Dr. Pepper Black, you can make it.
Yes. Yeah, the Russian dash cam stuff. They're just there's more than just that, but man, that shit is scary. Or there's one of a guy who's filmed the aftermath of it. Of the steel beam. Was it steel beam or wood? I can't even remember. Anyway, of it just filming the aftermath of it, and it's just it shows the inside of his car with the beam just barely missing right where his head was.
Fuck! God,
and it's oh god, dude.
Man,
Fuck
that
man.
that shit is fuck. That's terrifying right there. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like,
So I always make sure to never drive behind not semi trucks, but just any kind of truck like that in general, man. Fuck that, dude.
yeah, and it's like the only reason I bring it up is just because like earlier this week I decided to like I was bored out of my mind at work, and I was like, all right, what kind of background noise could I put on? And then like randomly I get a video of like
crash footage.
no, no, I'm not that I'm not that
like Homer Simpson.
It's like
People
dash.
dying in traffic accidents.
It's like car accidents.
Disfigurements.
But no, it was like a video that basically went over the that goes over the rules that happened in the universe of Final Destination, where it basically goes because like I don't know if you remember how like how the series works, where basically like
it's like if people cheat death by either like intentionally or unintentionally, whatever, then death is like, oh, no the fuck you're not.
Yeah,
Then make
it's
sure
like,
to get
bitch,
I was
like, bitch, I said your bitch ass is gonna die, and your bitch ass is gonna fucking die.
I don't care how it's going to happen. I had a certain way of doing it, but now you fucked around, and you're going to find out.
Oh, you know what? I can just imagine, like, Death just being like, it's like, all right, so you know what? It's like your souls. It's like I like your souls, and I want them. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
The choice is yours.
And then, like, they avoid death. And then, they avoid death in, like, the first thing. And then death just comes out. It's like, oh, okay. I see you want to do this the hard way.
Wait. Now, I don't know what you mean by all of that. Guys, get him out of here.
It's like, boy, it's like, I want to take that soul, boy. It's like, give me that soul.
Man. Dude, I just watched that fucking clip the other day, too. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, dude, that's so fucking funny. I love that clip.
Yeah, it's such a good clip. Man, it's kind of weird how, like, even though I shit on, like, well, in terms of the Boondocks, I shit on the later seasons just because season one just had that. Yeah, it's just like season one just felt it felt really hard to top. But shit like the Booty Warrior is just like that shit was pretty fucking good. Like
what season was it that had a not stink meaner, but the his friends that were going around because
fuck, well, the Hateocracy. Yeah, that was also season.
Go. Yeah,
that was season 3.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure.
Who the fuck was it that they got to like fight him?
Bushido Brown.
What the fuck was
Bushido Brown?
There we
go. God, that shit was so fucking.
We paid him a shit ton of money. Fuck.
It's just funny when he got decapitated. And then it just brings up the rules. It's like okay, I can say it, and I also said it in my hip hop karaoke stream. So that's like nigga moment plus nigga synthesis equals complete fucking disaster. It was just like it popped out that rule just with Stick Meter laughing. It's like, man, it is a beautiful day.
Stick Meter, man, he's too awesome for this world.
Yeah, man, it still baffles me how the voice of Stink Meter is also the voice of Tom in that show.
Tom? Oh, fuck yeah! Is that why they had that one episode where fucking Stink Meter possesses Tom?
Yeah, they have the same voice actor, so they have.
That's so funny. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that for a while, and then like someone told me, I was like, oh shit, that actually makes that makes so much sense right there.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can no longer look at Ballards the same way after seeing that one French dude land as first on it.
Oh man, oh god, I don't remember that one.
Just too stupid in the head.
I can't.
That's not. Oh God, no. Never mind. Okay, yeah. Okay, I have to look it up. Yeah. No, I don't need to.
Yeah,
Be reminded
you're basically like Peter Boy was like, oh no, I did not need to see that. Thank you very much.
Nope. Nope.
He's like, nope.
I'm just going to come out and say it. Nope.
It's like, no, hell no. I refuse, no.
But hell no.
Man, but considering like this is like the thing he was saying like no to in that movie, I was expecting something better.
Oh, okay, wait. So, did I just completely take over that topic of what you're going to say about Final Destination, or was it all just about like how you're watching a video about like how the rules work about it?
Well, you kind of took over, but at the same time, it's just kind of like me bringing that up and just like how all the rules were. It was just going over like all the rules and shit. Actually, shoot, I don't even know like what. How did I get to the topic of Final Destination? We were talking about something, and then.
Yeah, you just asked me, hey, you've watched Final Destination, right? And I was like, yeah. These are
what led
the
to
things
that?
that always stick out to me.
That's what, I'm like, shit, I don't even remember where the fuck I was going with that shit.
You're just like, damn, dude. Okay, say if you're in the Final Destination verse. What's the most fucked up way you want to die?
It's like, hell no. I was like, I want to fucking live. But, man, it was just so... It was just, like, interesting how, like, the rules work in that universe, but... God, I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck did I even reach that topic, though? I don't fucking remember.
Bruh. I didn't know, but... Anyways. Oh, wait. I have no... I didn't have anything I was going to say. I just want to say, damn, shit, like to everything that you say. I'm just here to react.
Damn. Well, yeah. There's also a reason...
I'm hype beasting for you.
Hell yeah. But there's also like a reason like I wanted you to come on just because of the quote unquote controversial topic that, well, actually no, it's not even quote unquote, it is controversial. It is a very controversial topic that will not get me canceled in the slightest, but it is controversial nonetheless.
Yes.
I
do solemnly agree.
Do you solemnly agree that we don't cancel each other after tonight?
Hell no. Go on.
All right.
Dog, so all for the cancellations.
Fuck. Okay, so
I say dog to see. Okay, look, I'm going to speedrun getting canceled, right? So I say dog, so that way I can react to your kind more easily. See, how's that for getting canceled? See, I'll give you the satisfaction of not even having to cancel me.
Oh my fucking god. Oh man. Well, it's like man, this is gonna be a great stream. I can feel it. But in any case, so the thing that was brought to my attention just from me browsing my my Twitter page, and I'm not gonna bring up my Twitter. I'm just gonna bring up this little clip it right here.
It's okay, you could do it.
And here we go. Let me bring it over.
Good to go, Nepachunu.
Right here. Here's the big top. Here's the big thing I wanted to rant about. It's like someone's putting in top 5 industry plant of all time. I didn't erase his name because like this is just like, you know, some people just quote retweet or respond. But someone quoted with Okay, for those who are not familiar, so everyone knows that I am very much into Senran Kagura. Maybe not so much anymore because Nikkei kind of took over my time, but during a time back in like the 20 is like from
Age.
yeah, back in the Bronze Age, like the Stone Age where the dinosaurs were. Like we had ecchi fan service games, and this was like the big one, Senran Kagura.
Dude. We used to have ecchi fan service games that you didn't play on the phone.
Yeah, and you know,
like limited to how much you could play at a time.
yeah, and they actually had like a whatchamacallit. They had like, well, I mean, the gacha games do have gameplay now, but before it was just like you're just collecting a bunch of JPEGs. Hell, I still remember when like the first Senran Kagura gacha game was fucking New Wave, and it was just like basically like a you're just basically collecting PNGs all day.
Just like no. See, that would be considerate if they were PNGs. No, they were JPEGs.
Oh yeah, that's true. They were JPEGs. It's like in the book.
Oh. I just remember all the times of having to upscale all the fucking JPEGs.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, back in that community, it was just like you just had to upscale so many of them when they came out.
Thank you, Waifu 2X.
Yeah, that's
the
such
most sacred of hallowed be thy name.
Hell yeah.
See,
so I'm pretty sure it's probably
people like to say they use AI now, but they don't know the real snuggle of having to use stuff like Waifu 2X. Now that everyone just has it easy of like, oh, you can just effortlessly get it up to fucking 8K resolution. But no, Waifu 2X, you got 2 times the resolution and that was it, and you're gonna like it.
Yeah, man, it's like this is the real reason why people should be against AI, because like you guys didn't have the struggle. You guys should have had that struggle where like converting it through Waifu 2X, and yeah, you had to sit with the resolution you got, because fuck you.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
But yeah, since we're talking about like it's like New Wave, it actually does kind of like also lead into like the big issue. Like, so it's not even an issue anymore, but it was an issue back in the day that it now resurfaced just seeing like the comments and stuff about. So the big thing about like, so this character in particular, Yumi. So a little bit of backstory. Yumi was not part of the original 10 shinobis that were introduced when Senran Kagura first started. So back in the day, we had like Asuka, like Asuka, Katsurugi,
and Lair of Balls.
It's like Katsurugi,
Ikirugi,
Kafiru, Hebers, it's like Homu. Well, actually, no, not Homu, but Homu Sex. Let's see, we had Homu Sex.
Did Yagyu even have a nickname?
Yagyu? No, I don't think we did. It's like, I don't remember. Or Viz could tell.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Think
maybe
so.
Viz
I
could.
can't. Yeah, I can't even fucking remember at this point.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so we had it's like Bean Sprout Girl, Snake. Let's see. It's like mommy. Okay, look, no. Her name is Mommy. Fuck. and the token Lolly Lolita.
Dude, based.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the lineup for the original game. Yumi didn't get introduced until the next game, which was technically supposed to be a spin-off game on the Vita called Shinobi Versus.
Nope, it's canon to me.
Well, now it is. I mean, well, actually, here's the funny thing. That you say that. Originally, that was my canon. I thought Shinobi Versus was canon to the originals, and I treated it like it was canon. And then I heard, like, it's like, oh, wait.
To me, it is. Fuck it, I don't care what anyone says. The series is not going to advance any further. So people can now just make up whatever canon they want, and I say Shinobi Versus is the actual true sequel to Burst.
Yeah, it's truly the same. It is true canon it is the true canon.
Yeah, because Shinobi Versus was my first game.
Yeah, it was also my first game as well. By the way, for those that are watching the stream, I am sorry to disappoint you. The character I'm sketching right now is not any of the separate girls. I just wanted to start with a warm up just because this pose that I'm going to draw later, this one is going to be way better for Yumi. But yeah, this one is just like this picture is just unrelated. I just got really horny from I will not say any more than that. I will not say more than that.
You better not, boy.
No, I shouldn't, because I will get turbo canceled from that point. It's like it's nothing even bad.
Just whisper it to my mic what it is you want to say, and then I'll say it for you.
It's like I'm drawing Mama Bear.
Based.
AKA AKA an indie VTuber, and I was just like, what should I put her in?
Aced.
And I was like, oh, you know what? She brought that outfit on, so I'll put that on her. In any case, so with Yumi, it's like before Yumi came out, the Japanese had a couple of favorite senrens from the series. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. They had a couple favorites from the original games, mainly Hikage,
Garugi,
Kasaragi, and Ikaraga. Probably Ikaraga the most. Maybe also Yumi.
Had a good days.
Yep. I don't know. I feel like probably of all the girls, it was probably like Ikaraga. Well, Hikage and Ikaraga were probably like the most popular. But in terms of
I would say so.
Yeah, and in terms of Ikaraga, there was like a big thing with her, with her demeanor and stuff, and the way she's designed and everything. It gives off like the aura of Yamato Nadeshiko. Now, does anyone know what a Yamato Nadeshiko is?
Educate me. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, so Yamato Nadeshiko. This is like this is basically it is basically the personification
the ideal
of
Japanese woman.
Yeah, the ideal woman. So it's just like you're basically think of a waifu, but this is just like the standard. This is like. Not the standard, but the I would probably say the beauty standard of a Japanese waifu, an archetype of such a waifu. That is what Ikaruga was at the time, since she had a couple of traits that define what a Yamato Nadeshiko is. And I am so sorry. I'm gonna have to go to that dreaded website. TV tropes.
Like a thunderclap in the background.
Like boom. But yeah, so basically, it's like the proper lady, loving wife, wise mother. It's like pure motherfucking Japanese girl you could possibly think of. Now, let's see. In terms of anime and manga, just to kind of give some examples, if I can find one that sticks out. Let's see. There's a couple in. Oh, okay. So, well, yeah. In Bleach, there's Unohana. Well, before the last arc, where she's no longer that. Let's see. Kogia. Would she be considered that? It's like Kogias, Nonali. Well, I suppose. Maybe.
Will I get canceled for saying this?
Say it.
Will I get canceled for saying I've never watched Code Geass?
Nah. I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that have not seen that show. And
thanks for covering for me.
yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, don't worry. It was like I'm pretty sure you're not the only person that hasn't seen it. Oh, okay. Well, wait. It was a parody. I want to use. There's an example from Hanamaru Kindergarten. Have you seen that? Have you seen that series?
No.
Ah, man. Okay, I feel like if you ever get the chance, watch Hanamaru Kindergarten. I feel like you will like that one. It's a really relaxing show.
Why? Just because it's kindergartners, bruh?
I said it was a relaxing show, you asshole.
Wow, stereotyping me much.
Yeah, you bet it, motherfucker.
One of the most stereotyped people ever. Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Get fucked, bitch.
Yeah, but no.
Oh, well, I guess, like, also in Inuyasha, Kikyo.
You have to name someone from, like, modern... Well, actually, you know what? I was going to say, you have to name people from modern series.
Oh, actually, here's a good one.
Honestly, there really... like with Tsundere's, are Yamato Nadeshiko's even a thing anymore?
No, there's still a thing. Especially with this one, I just saw... Komi from Komi Can't Communicate.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, she would be perfect because she can't talk.
Yeah, but she's got like the same Japanese girl beauty standards of like the ideal Japanese wife. So yeah, that I feel like Komi-san, that is the perfect example of a Yamato Nadeshiko. Like all you need to do is just put her in a kimono and voila, just absolutely perfect right there.
Yes.
So yeah, that was basically what Ikaruga was, at least until Shinobi Versus came out. When Shinobi Versus came out, then we have the new teams of Gessen and the reformed Hebijo team. But Gessen had like the most popularity, mainly because of two characters. The first one of them being Yozakura, though she here's the thing, she could almost count as a Yamato Nadeshiko, but her personality kind of like leans her away from it. Whereas Yumi reaches it. Like they're like in terms of beauty standards, both Yumi and Yozakura are both very close in beauty standards, but Yumi edges her out just because of like her transformed shinobi outfit and like her personality being like cold. It's like cold, calculated, and she has like the gap moe along with it that makes her more idealized than Yozakura.
It was Shinobi Versus in her ninja side story, where she finally discovers that cuteness was justice, right?
Yeah, I believe so. In fact, let me actually double check. It's been so long since I've played that game.
It's been so long.
I wasn't even planning.
Sure, it's like the final thing is that cuteness is just as pretty.
Yeah, and this was like it has been so fucking long, and I was even gonna plan on playing through all of the games during it's like all the games since it's been about like 10 years since I've gotten into him. And okay, yeah, it was the cute
to do too.
Yeah, it is cute as justice. Yeah, so that was what she did in Shinobi Versus, but what was it in Estival though? I can't remember.
Was it her? It's something to do with Daidoji, right?
I feel like it was no. I think Daidoji just had like her own.
And Rin?
Let's see.
Or was Daidoji's story including Yumi? I can't remember.
Oh, Yumi was trying to become the perfect bride. Yeah. So Yumi was trying to become the perfect bride, and her last fight was with Sayori. And then she had and her girl's heart ending was Sayori groping her from behind in an apron. So God, man, it's kind of weird like looking at this picture and thinking like, man, this was the peak of ecchi fan service. But now with like the recent like boom of gotcha games trying to one up each other in the fan service department. It's just a bit. It's like now just it's some good eye candy. Like not to bring it down or anything, but it's just like it kind of shows how fucking hard gotcha games have been going in the fan service department in recent years. Hell, it's like one look at not Blue Archive, but Azure Lane, which I thought like Azure Lane would have lost popularity by now, but holy fuck, some of the units they brought out recently is just god damn. It was just like the titty physics for some of them are just like holy shit. Those aren't even not even jiggle figures anymore. That's Jello.
But you know what? Okay, speaking of Azure Lane, whatever happened to Cankle?
I heard. I was talking. You know what? I was talking with a friend. I think it was in a VR chat. I was even asking, like, man, it's like fucking Cankle is fucking dead. But he said, like, no, it's still alive. I was like, holy shit, that shit's still alive.
Yeah, how?
I
never hear anyone talking about it.
Hell fucking no. I'm like, I haven't heard shit from Contact Collection. Oh, I mean, like, I went to the website and
like, not a real game as well. Like, it's because it's like one of the older gotchas, right?
It's definitely one of the older ones. But yeah, apparently it's still going. It's got like an event happening right now, and their next event is on the 21st.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably doesn't have like as strong as a presence in say events like Comic-Con nowadays, just because of how it is with.
Who cares about Comic-Con?
I do, motherfucker.
What kind of fucking loser goes to Comic-Con?
I do, motherfucker. It's like you want to fight about it, bitch?
Yes.
All right, let's fucking go,
How good is this? Honestly, like, okay, you may think I'm joking, but I, honest to God, do not know what the benefit of going to fucking Comic-Con is anymore.
Well, I mean, like, there is still, it's still like if you want to support your favorite artist, or if you're like me, I prefer, even though like we can get like, okay, so we can input the secret codes to hold on. What?
Wait, were you saying Comic-Con or Comic-Cat?
Comic-Cat.
Oh, fuck me.
You thought I said Comic-Con? Oh, fuck no.
Yeah. For some reason, I was like, why the fuck would anyone even go to Comic-Con?
Hell no. Dude, I don't even... It's like, I never fucked with Comic-Con. Fuck. Like...
Yeah, and that's why I was thinking, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Comic-Con? Dude.
Hell no.
Why would you go there?
Hell no. Nah, I'm talking Comic-Cat. Comic-Cat. Yeah, that's the good shit right there. Good shit.
Yeah, okay.
That was even where I met like so I don't know if you remember when we were in like a VC one time and we were watching that one video where these guys were going over like indie VTubers and we were ripping on him on one of them literally not selling us on one of the VTubers just because we've seen the VTubers content and it was not to our taste. They were really, really boring. Especially considering
about
I'm not. It's like I won't mention their name. I won't mention their name.
Oh, okay.
But
no, because I'll always just remember that one time we were watching Nyanners.
Oh, that was funny. It was just like, okay, everyone keeps saying like, yeah, there's more to V shoujo than all these than all the poop and poop sex jokes and all this stuff. Tune into a Nyanner stream. First thing that comes out of her mouth is her talking about looking at her cat taking a shit.
It was the funniest fucking thing ever.
That was the fun. It was so funny just how like let me give these shows a chance because like everyone keeps saying like yeah they're all about sex jokes or these disgusting like is like poop fart jokes or whatever. And I was like, you know what, let's. I don't think let's actually take a look. See it. Let's give them a chance.
Yeah.
So I was watching my cat. She was taking
context. This is like what, almost 3 years ago? Now?
Yeah, this is like 3 years. This is like 3 years ago.
This is definitely a while back.
Oh shoot! Oh yeah, I forgot. Konkole is under Kadakawa's wing. So it is like, man, it is doomed to go tits up. Like, I don't even know like if Kimono Friends is still like surviving just because of the shit that
Sadly,
they did.
No.
Fuck.
Dead AF.
Rip. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're talking about like so we're talking about like VTubers and like yeah, it was like the first thing that comes out of our mouth was watching our cat take a shit. But anyway, that's besides the point. Going back to what I was getting at. So one of the other so immediately following that VTuber that bored the shit out of us, and the only argument that guy could come up with was like they're true to themselves.
Oh, they're true to themselves.
Yeah, which is boring. And like it's not it's fine if you're like a really more relaxed VTuber, but holy shit, the hype behind them was so unwarranted. It was like I was coming in there expecting like the second coming of like Western VTubing Christ, and was very much disappointed. They should not have had the amount of hype so that people would is like.
Shoot, that was back in the day. Whenever it is like. Man, that's crazy someone was actually able to get a model that good.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. I feel like it was like a big crux of it was like the model quality. But now, like, after that, like, models have, like, gotten way, way more advanced.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting off track. So, the very next VTuber that they shilled on there was, I don't know if you remember, it was like, what was her name? It was like she was her channel was like the Sandbag Academy, where she was like a Ryuuta tuber.
Interesting. I want to say I remember.
Oh yeah, I think it was like Akira.
Did she do a bike slide?
No, but she did like a lot of audio. She did like a lot of audio videos of her getting of ASMR of her getting punched in the stomach and whatnot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so you remember who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so last time I went to Comic-Con, I just stopped by. I walked by a booth and I was just like walking past, just trying to like get somewhere. Trying to like get some breathing room. And then I was looking at the table. I was like, wait, hold on. That character, I recognize that character. And then I was like, oh shit, that's I was like, hey, that's Akira, the Sandbag Academy girl. And then then the girl that was running the booth, I heard her voice. I was like, wait, that's her. It was just
like, oh yeah, boy, let's forward and go.
I was like, yeah, actually, I was like, man, yes, let's fucking go. And I was like, okay, since she's here and I found her booth, you know what, I gotta buy something. Let me see what she has. And then, like, I was actually able to pick. So most booths at Comic-Con, you need to have like cash ready. But unfortunately, I couldn't have cash ready because I brought my wrong debit card that I didn't remember the PIN code to. So, but thankfully, her booth, I could actually charge my card to. I was like, oh fuck yes, let's go. And man, I think I was like the first person to actually like use my card over there. So she was trying to get that thing working, and then when she got it working, she got so freaking happy. She was like, "Ah, we got it! We got it! We got it!" I was like, "Holy shit! This is so fucking adorable." My heart has grown 3 sizes from this interaction.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
It is. I was like, it was like, as much as I was, it was like I just went with like the little acrylic keychain because it had like an interesting design where the it's basically like one where she's hanging, but yeah, it's like she's like hanging by her I think it's hanging by her wrist, or maybe like it was really creative how it was made. I was like, yeah, I want that one. But yeah, that one was yeah, that was quite an experience. That's why I'm glad like yeah, why Comic Head is superior to Comic Con, or at least one of the reasons why.
Well, is Comic Con even a convention anymore?
I don't even
Like,
know. I don't even.
I know technically it's a convention, but it's a convention for ads, like
Pretty much.
upcoming ads.
It's like for movies and shit. And
Because it's
shit.
like, what booths do you even have at like Comic Con? It's like what indie comics are there even? Like, I mean, I know there are some, but it's like, good luck ever finding out like where all of these people ever post this shit because there's like no real dedicated like, oh, okay, hey, this is a good site like to upload, like say indie comics or whatever. Like, there's no real equivalent doujin scene in the
Yeah.
West, like for like say comic books.
Yeah, it's always like the mainstream like cape stuff.
See, I don't know. Like, I think just like there probably are good indie comics. Probably. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
want
sure
to
there
actually
are.
vouch for.
The only one I
I
could
mean, I don't
probably
want to
say
vouch for
like
anything.
the only one I could say like I'm kind of interested in was Common America, just because it's kind of like is like a bit of the gimmick of superhero, but like kind of have like a bit of a super of toku flavoring to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
like
don't
the
know.
only
I
one
just don't know. I just don't know why, like, say, American comic artists literally don't like, just like say indie, for example, why they don't just do like say Japanese method of just like, oh, just do ink and that's it. Just like release it something like, on a monthly schedule or something.
I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like they need like it kind of like have to you also have to factor in like the buying habits of your audience as well. Or it's like you're gonna
Yeah.
have an audience that will like buy your latest issue
Dude,
like every week.
let's just start like a publishing studio and just shill a whole bunch. Okay, what we'll do is we'll work together with comic artists and also young adult novel like adventure stuff, like our equivalent of like shonen slop, but like young YA books, and just
Mm,
get those like TV adaptations like anime.
nope.
Because I don't know why, like thinking about it, it's like as like say for networks like say Cartoon Network or
Hmm.
Nickelodeon or whatnot, like
Yeah.
why they wouldn't just adapt the endless amounts of like books, like say YA novels, right? Like all of your Percy Jacksons and Hunger Games and like stuff like that. Like just make a single season of it or whatever. Even though I know the American TV model is more so you want enough episodes for syndication, but it's like I'm surprised there's really no channel that's like said, "Oh fuck it, okay, let's just upset or you know, uh what's the term? Disrupt. Yeah, the current like animation market, and just
Hmm.
like have a bunch of just like adaptations. There's like infinite source material to just like make adaptations for. So fuck it, let's just do that.
Well, it's like
Like say that's one of those things. Like if I had a million billion trillion dollars, that's what I would like to do. Is just like say have like a publishing slash like animation type thing or whatever that
mhm.
would promote western work or whatever, like try to like foster western work. I mean, I say that knowing that I've never gone out of my way to like read like indie western comics or books or like web novels or
Wow, look at
whatever.
this fucking fraud.
Yeah, exactly. No, I know, like that just makes it sound like I'm in it for the money or whatever,
I mean,
but
like
it's
hell,
like
like most people are in it for the money.
yeah, but still, it's like that's something that I think would be neat to try. Like, see if you could actually get Westerners to get on board with like the idea of, oh, you don't need to color in, your comic pages. You could just like release something like once, like once a month or whatever, or like once a week or something. Just make it short and just like go from there. But I don't know.
I feel like there'd probably like be
This
something
is
like
just me like rambling.
I feel like
I'm just being hashtag
yeah,
ramblematic.
yeah. I feel like there's probably like a scene out there, or at least an indie comic out there that kind of like does it in that format. But yeah, since it's like it's an indie scene, you probably would is like it'd probably be somewhere deep within the recesses of say like webtoons or something.
Yeah, because it's like really the only thing you got is like what IDW, right? And
Eh,
it's like
yeah,
uh but they're like more licensed stuff,
yeah. They're more
which I
licensed
mean
like
I guess is
material.
kind of I mean I guess that's kind of similar to like what I'm talking about. But you know I would like to see comic adaptations of like say like just like action books or whatever, like just like all the shit that's out there. Like
I feel like
I wish I had it.
in terms of like that
Oh
idea,
no,
the
go ahead.
best like source would be something like of being able to like publish such a thing would be like something like Netflix. But
Yeah, see, like I don't
unfortunately,
know why. Well,
because of how
well,
Netflix
eh.
is, they don't. It's like you can't count on them to actually properly adapt it without them fucking something up. But hell, it's like I feel like that's the biggest issue with Western publishers. They can't like not meddle in like what the series is. They can't help themselves. It's all they always got to change something about it or get involved where it's just like no, just let the thing print, just let the thing fucking print money. Let it print the money.
Yeah, because it's I was I was reading this I wish I had my e-reader on me right now.
Mhm.
But there's like this one series. I was just like, man, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to like find random books to read. And there's just like this one series that I found like the first book of. And it's like, dude, this is totally just like in the same vein as like like shonen stuff. It was like
Mhm.
a medieval fantasy type of story about this kid. Uh, like in the world, you in this world, it was like everyone like kind of like the best of the best like learn magic, right?
Uh huh.
Like and most people learn like this type of magic that allows you to uh like say enhance your physical attributes. It's like magic manifesting inside of you. So it would pretty much just be stuff like say like okay, you're like how you breathe, for example, absorbs mana into your body and it gives you like super strength, endurance, speed and what so those guys usually become like, the best warriors. Like kids go to school to like, gain their proficiency at it.
Uh
While
huh.
the main character is like, fuck, he's like Deku, right? Where it's like, fuck, dude, I come from like a badass warrior family lineage, but I can't do this shit at all. What the hell? Until one day he finds out that in this universe there's like internal magic and then another thing called external magic, which is like what you would think more so of like wizards, like cast fireball and stuff, and those are like the most badass types of people.
Yeah, they
And so
absolutely.
that kid figures out that he could like use that kind of magic, and he's like, dude, this oh man, I'm so fucking badass now. And he just goes on like this adventure of like being able to use his powers to like fucking like save the day. Uh like his warrior dad that was like all butthurt about him being like a shitter. It was like, oh, well, fuck, okay. I mean, you're not like a quote unquote fighter, but I mean, I guess if you're, a fucking retarded wizard that's super duper strong and can blow the fuck out of like 500 warriors, then I mean, I guess that's all right. But his dad has like this sword that has like a succubus trapped in it, and the sword succubus is like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Your son's awesome. I want to suck his dick. And the kid's like, dude, fuck yeah, I love this sword, man. And so the dad's like, okay, fine, whatever, I'll give you the sword. And she's like, dude, you want to fucking get it on right now? And the kid's like, I would love to, but my dick is just too big. I can't do it with you. I have to
uh,
fucking save the world and shit. And the succubus is like, damn it. Oh, fuck. Well, okay, you could just use me as a badass sword. I'll imbue my magic into it, whatever. And it's just like, I was reading this book, Fuck, why can't my stupid fucking reader turn on right now? I want to like see what the series was called, and it's just
Was it like Western?
like
Or...
it was just a fun read. Like I had no intention of like I just saw the title of it, the cover, and I was like, fuck it, why not? I'll give it a read. Because I was on a kick there for a while of like just reading books, and I'm like, what the fuck? How come I've never heard of this? I mean, I know it's like say more so for like, young adults, whatever. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, this fucking book was badass, and it's a whole series. How come I've never fucking heard of this shit before? And it's like, damn it, I would watch an animated show of that. I mean, I know they would fucking neuter it to all hell and back, but still,
Yeah.
it's like, man, there's probably a whole bunch of good stuff like that out there, and it's like, oh well, you'll never like really ever find it or whatever, just because it's like, oh, good luck getting Americans to read.
Yeah, that's true. Though it's all, and then it's just also like, okay, good luck trying to get anyone to find that is like find that shit in general.
It is like me reading that book. It was what made me think of, damn it, how come this like shows like books like this should have like a comic adaptation or fucking like TV show or something at the very least. It doesn't need to be a movie. But it's like, if
Mhm.
this was like an animated show or whatever, dude, this would be fucking badass.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh man, if I had the money, I would give that. Fuck, where's my charger for this? Yeah, fuck it. Oh well. It's like called Evernight or something like that. I can't even remember.
Hmm.
But I was
Evernight.
just thinking, it's like, damn it, man, shit like that would be awesome. I wish more Americans read, so that way shit like that would get popular. Dude, I feel like after Harry Potter, uh, and like books like that, Twilight,
Mhm. Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like the American like reading market just pretty much was like, oh, only women read our shit now. Let's just write books that cater to them. Not saying it's bad to cater to women or whatever, but more so it's just like, oh, okay, well, uh, okay, I guess we'll just make it to where Western books now is that's just the equivalent of porn for women now. 'Cause, dude, have you ever like looked at like say the novel market for like women?
No, but
Like,
I've
have
seen
you
the
ever
covers of them.
taken a serious look at like what kind of books women just read out in the open now?
I haven't seen
Dude,
what they
it
read
is,
out in the open, but like I said, I've seen like the covers of some of them.
and it's like, dude, like even like on the ones that aren't just like say smut or whatever. It's just one of those things where it's like, dude, that's crazy that women fucking just like straight up read porn out in public. But it's okay because it's like fucking written instead of like, like pictures or whatever.
Yeah, it's just like your
Hello,
smut must
Ryland
be
bully.
in written form in order it to be accepted in society. By
Yeah,
the way,
that
welcome
shit
to
is
the
just
stream,
crazy.
Rylan. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well on this Saturday evening or Sunday morning, afternoon, or wherever you're at. This is like me and Rod, just like we're just shooting the shit right now.
Yeah. Because I didn't know if you had anything else you were wanting to mention about Yumi. Or was
Oh
it
yeah,
just only
we
that
just kind of
one
like
picture?
started on
Okay.
it, but we didn't continue in the slightest, though. So yeah, the biggest thing I wanted to bring up when it came to Yumi was the fact that this tweet came out today. I mean, that tweet exchange I showed came out today,
Yeah.
or well, technically 2 days ago, and just seeing like how this thing evolved. So I was gonna read some of the comments. They're like, yeah, Miyabi's better, which is correct. That's the correct opinion. And then someone saying, I'm never forgiving Miyabi being the most overshadowed squad. Yeah. Exactly, and they're saying like truth nuke. Yeah, so they said like Yumi is a industry plant. Just like you're right. It's like they're just all agreeing, and then like the quote retweet is probably where this thing was really kind of made me jump on this. It's like person putting up like like this. Hold on, let me grab this screen cap right here. Yeah, welcome back. It's like haven't seen you in a while, but then again, it's like I haven't been streaming too much on YouTube recently, because I've been busy with a lot of other stuff. And then like
I just want to move to YouTube stream. I know we've talked about this, but man, I just want to move to YouTube streaming. Fuck it.
it's
But
like
anyways, that's
I
besides the point.
I just multi-stream because I don't trust Twitch. I don't trust YouTube because YouTube fucked me over like more times than I could count. And it's just like Kick, but it's like I'm not gonna like knock as like not stream on a platform because of whatever reason. I'm using whatever I can, whatever I got my hands on. But yeah, here's like the screen cap where it's just like showing the stream sale, and it's from that same dude that quote tweeted. It's like literally, where the fuck is Asuka? Just because it's like you're not the main fucking character. Like you've never been in a mainline game. Just because Yumi dominates both the thumbnail and the title screen.
Poor Asuka, man. I mean,
yeah, and then like
she's just too cute.
Yeah.
That's her problem. She's too cute to exist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, true, keep up the Yumi slander, fellas. And come on, I know, like, Ryobi Simp, come on, you must be better than that.
And dude, like, also, it's like, okay, this guy fucking saying, you've never been in a mainline game. This guy is so fucking butthurt about a fucking character, man. That shit is so hilarious to see how mad he is about that. It's like, bro, come the fuck on, really? You're not going to count any of the versus games as mainline? Bro,
yeah, and we're actually
are smoking that.
Yeah, we're even talking about how like how technically the versus games weren't mainline, but then they became mainline because of how stupidly popular they were.
Well, see, okay, back in the day in fucking whenever the only games were Burst and Shinobi Versus, no one was fucking saying, "Oh yeah, this game isn't fucking. This game is just a fucking spin-off, blah blah blah."
No, they weren't.
Like no one was fucking saying, shit about, "Oh, it's just only a spin-off game." Like, these guys just fucking butthurt that their favorite character sucks dick for a living, where Yumi is eating fucking like a king every single day.
Yeah, and it's like, man, it's like you guys were definitely not around for this, but it was like way back. It was like way back in like when the Samurai Cabra fandom was still booming. There was like always a lot of like debates. You know, like that meme of people talking calmly, but then they mention one topic and then they immediately break out into a fight. That was like whenever the topic of Yumi came out, that was always what fucking happened. Like people were just heated over Yumi, and that even prompted me in like one of our other friends' vids to like make those memes of like Yumi did nothing wrong.
She fucking didn't do anything wrong. Is like that's like people are just only fucking butthurt. Like it's not that they even hate Yumi. They hate the fact that people like that Yumi is more popular than their favorite fucking character.
Yeah, and then it's just like seeing how there is like just all that. It's like all that shit talk where it's like, why was Yumi only in BB is like Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle? Where was Asuka? It's just like I feel like it's more like they like they're got jilted because Asuka got replaced as like the main character branding over like compared to Yumi. It's like, oh wait, someone here came into the fence. Yeah, this is like saying, feel like you should shut up about Yumi if you don't know about Samurai Kagura, what y'all think. Yeah, but then they're saying, like, well, basically he came to the defense like, man, y'all, it's like, if you don't know about Samurai Kagura, shut the fuck up about Yumi.
Wait, who said that?
Nah, it's just like, I'm just reading like some Twitter quotes, like quote retweets from that
okay.
Yeah, like I don't want to post names because it's like just
I'll post fucking names.
Yeah, but people saying like true back then, 100% true. Everyone just in agreement. that like yes, that's exactly what happened, and I was just like, I gotta like, and then like even in the replies to this, where they're like, this is like I don't. It's like she was introduced like 3 games later. Yumi hate on my timeline. Fire. We hate Yumi here.
3 days
Real
later,
worst girl.
are you real?
Worst girl. Unfortunately. Ah man.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what you're talking about or who you're talking about.
No, Yumi.
Oh man. Yeah, no, that's what Ryland is saying.
Oh.
It's like,
Okay, so
unless you know anything about a series called Senran Kagura, this is all just going to go right over anyone's head.
Yeah, and it also doesn't help that even though like I'm supposed to be drawing a Senran Kagura character, I'm literally not drawing her yet. It's like I'm drawing literally just an indie VTuber girl, so this is like pick most. It's like pick not related.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, but no, like just. Oh yeah, no, you go ahead. It's your shirt.
But yeah, it was just seeing that it was just like, we dead ass went back to 2015 where Yumi hate was like at an all-time high, and it's like this hate is a little bit it's pretty much unwarranted. Because if you guys need to, because the thing is, if you need to blame anyone for how stupidly popular Yumi got, you have to blame the Japanese fan base. Like it's all because of the Japanese fan base that she's as popular as she is, and she has like all the branding behind her. Remember that one SK display stand with Haruka slapped all over it? wait, there was an SK display with Haruka slapped all over it? I don't remember that one.
No, I don't remember that either.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long ass time. It's like all I see you is drawing a girl with big titties. Hey, we're talking about a series with big titties, so it's on topic yet off topic at the same time.
Oh yeah, but no, it's like Yumi isn't even like my favorite character or anything. Like but over the years though, I honestly have actually like warmed up to her. Like, I do like her more. Like, I never really, like, hated her the same way, like, a lot of people did. But, it's like, who gives a fuck about Yumi? But no, over the years, I've actually warmed up to Yumi quite a bit. I still wouldn't say she's, like, a great character or anything, but, it's one of those things where it's like, after replaying Shinobi Versus, like, years later, and, like, seeing how Yumi was in the original game, it makes, like, it is so easy to see why so many people, like, just, at least to me at that time, this was, like, I maybe did this, like, 5 or so years ago, but it's, like, it's so easy to see why so many people fell in love with Yumi. It's one of those things where it's, like, she had really great characterization as a villain in Shinobi Versus, I felt like, and I think the biggest disservice that ever happened to Yumi was that she was never kept as a villain, despite being a good shinobi.
Yeah,
I feel like if she stood as like an actual villain, then I think people would really like Yumi a whole lot more.
Yeah, because like the biggest issue that came when it came to Yumi was because of how stupidly popular she was, that they just decided to and it makes sense from like a marketing standpoint to double down on her marketing, putting her is like plastering her front and center, but because we're also talking about Yamato Nadeshiko archetype, so basically since you just got here, Ryland, so a Yamato Nadeshiko, and don't worry, I'm just gonna boil it down to the simplest fact of those characters, they're basically like perfect Japanese waifu character. Like that's just basically it. She basically became the perfect Japanese waifu character. Like from her design to her personality, but it was kind of like more her design and kind of like her design and looks from Marvelous's perspective. So they like doubled down on her marketing very much, and it also was very much so after Samurai Kagura 2, as much as people like that game, I didn't in particular. As much as people like that game, it unfortunately flopped on the 3DS. I don't know if it's due to like the difficulty when it first launched or some other stuff, but yeah, it was like Yumi. Might have also been due to the fact that like, hey, where's all these other characters you guys introduced from Shinobi Versus? Where are all they? Though it doesn't make sense to bring those characters over because that game was exclusive to the Vita, so it doesn't really make sense to bring them over. But fans are still
like I know you're just recapping history, but it's like at the same time it's like it's like, oh well, you can't bring Vita characters to the DS series. But you brought DS characters to the Vita series, mainly like, Hanzo and, Crimson Squad.
Well, I mean, it makes sense to bring them over. Well, yeah, because
you know what I mean. It's like
I can see. I know what you're talking about. Where it's like it's stupid because they brought. I mean, when they first brought the series over to the when they first brought it over to the Vita, they brought over all the characters from the DS game to the Vita game. It's like along with the new characters when they could have just made the new game was just all new characters. But
wasn't SK2 in development before SV came out? Now that I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't think I like
maybe it might have been
SK2 development. Like I honestly don't really know too much about it.
Yeah, I don't think
actually
I don't know if it was or not. Maybe it was still in like the planning stages because I don't know how big of a team they really had at that time. Because this is like a very niche series, so I doubt they had like okay, so they have they have like a versus team and a mainline game team like working on the games. I seriously doubt that was the case during that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, they probably were like, okay, so. It sold decently on the Vita, but let's make a new one for the DS because the DS is selling like gangbusters right now.
Well, so the Vita was too at that point, but
but it was still like versus the 3DS is still it's still like was eating its lunch. But it did, man, and I love how this fact pisses off this one community I was a part of for a while so much, how Samurai Kagura Shinobi Versus saved the Vita. Because, man, that
honestly, I would fucking say so.
It was one of the highest selling Vita games during that time where the Vita was really struggling. Especially when it didn't even have Monster Hunter on it also, so which made things even worse considering that like the Vita was basically built so that it had two analog sticks, which alleviated a lot of the headaches that came with developing for the Vita. But then Monster Hunter never came over. And a lot of it was due to Sony fucking up and trying to like, hey, we're at the top of our game, so you better do things our way. And then Capcom's like, we out of here, fuck you. And the Vita struggled, and it didn't even help with the memory stick issues. But I'm going a little bit off topic, but the Samurai Kagura, it breathed some fucking life to it, and it kind of started a bit of a boom of ecchi fan service games coming to the Vita over the 3DS, since Nintendo's a lot more strict when it came to like fan service titles, at least during that time. And I feel like they could do that just because they're at the top of their game. Well, with the 3DS, not the Wii U. The Wii U was
more like PU.
Yeah.
Got him. So fucking stupid.
No. It was so good. But yeah, It was just it's like the Vita did very well with fan service games, and after Samurai Kagura 2 flopped on the 3DS due to probably like a bunch of different factors. They're like, okay, we'll put the next game on both the Vita and the PS4 because Vita's still struggling, but there's an audience on there and people are buying the PS4. So, and they're like, okay, now we can also make the graphics prettier. We could bring back Yumi, plaster her front and center. Oh yeah, and I don't know if this game was also running concurrently with I don't know when they came out with this game, but New Wave. New Wave was probably like the biggest indicator as to which character was bringing in the money. And it's kind of the same thing when it comes to gacha games, where if you need a litmus test to see which gacha characters are bringing in the money, which characters are bringing in the money, check to see who is spending the most amount of money on which character banners. You'll instantly see who people are wailing for. And during that time, they had the the first gacha game, not New Link, but the other gacha game, New Wave, which was basically a waifu JPEG gacha game.
Collector, yeah.
And
you know what? Sorry, I don't mean to.
No. Go ahead.
Off topic you. I was going to say, did we like? I know that SK2 didn't do too good. But did we ever get numbers of like relatively how it sold in the West compared to JP?
I honestly don't know. Like, I could try looking up sales numbers right now. Let me see.
Yeah, because man, it's already hard enough to find like sales numbers for Western releases. But
yeah.
I would like to know, because I know the Versus series definitely was more popular than the DS games or the 3DS games in the West, but like I wonder if it was a case of where even America, the West, didn't really buy it too much in comparison to previous titles.
Yeah, maybe. I'm also thinking, okay, so unfortunately, the only source I could find is
VG charts.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so looking on VG charts, it looks like the total amount of sales was. Wait, that can't be right. Hold on.
20.
Okay, yeah, because I'm looking at this thing. It says like it sold like a cumulative of 1.65. Oh wait, no, that's the Samurai Conqueror series, not Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Ryland, you take care.
Yeah.
Take care, man.
Yeah, if you can't come back, Oh, okay. Oh, you'll be back soon. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
now.
Okay, so yeah, the series over a lifetime has sold like 1.65 million copies. So this is just the series as a whole. Now, Samurai Conqueror 2, this game sold 0.18 million. So 180 million altogether.
180.
I mean, not million, but 1,000. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Yeah, so 180,000 copies. So in Japan, the amount of copies it sold was, and again, this is according to VG charts, so take this with a grain of salt. It was about 80,000 copies. While in North America, it was 60,000 copies.
Wait, so then how's it 180? I mean, I know it's VG charts and all. Well, I guess there's other regions too. Duh, stupid ass.
Yeah, I mean, 80,000 plus 60,000, that makes 140.
13,000. Yeah.
And then over in Europe, it sold about 20,000, which is about 1,600. And then there's the other territories, which makes up the remaining 20.
So let's here. Where's my? Okay, so of 180,000, and it was 60,000 in America.
Yeah. So 60,000 in America, 80,000 in Japan, 20,000 in Europe, and then other makes up like the remaining 20,000. Though they listed as like 0.01 million. So I would just probably say it's probably going to average up to about maybe 20,000. It's like 20,000 copies, or like high 10,000s.
Okay, now could you get the numbers for Shinobi versus?
Sure. And I'm using filthy VG charts.
Yeah.
I know that I was like, I will.
That's more than
I know, like people are
see.
going to say like, whatchamacallit,
I like
like.
VG charts because it gets people mad.
Okay, hold on for a second.
Because
Like
I
sale?
gotta be just that contrarian type of person.
Okay, that's just shipping now. What about how many did it sell? Or maybe let me try all. No, hold on for a second.
Yeah.
Shinobi versus.
This is
Because it's showing how many it shipped, but. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, so Gamatsu has some numbers.
okay.
So there was like, back in 2013, Samurai Kagura Shinobi versus sales topped 120,000.
Okay.
And this is in Japan. Wow. Well, actually,
Oh,
damn.
geez.
That's just in Japan.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, SK2 definitely did bomb.
Fuck, Jesus!
but
It
still,
ate its lunch. Because
Yeah.
I was also looking at like, okay, on VG charts, because it didn't show how many sales it got, just how many it shipped, but it might have a big indicator on how many. So yeah, 120,000 units as of March 2013, which lines up with that thing we just saw. So yeah, it straight up ate its lunch.
Because I was gonna try to like see what the numbers were, like say, what the percentage of Japanese people versus American people bought like each game, like say like SK2 versus Shinobi versus.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I can't find it. There aren't any numbers on like on each region on how much they sold. It only just shows like 120,000, comes from the God damn it, Japanese sales. But yeah, but yeah, 120,000 units on the Vita of all things. That is pretty.
Does it
That's
have
pretty.
burst numbers?
Yeah, I'm actually looking that up right now. Let me see. I'm gonna 3DS. Okay, so well, actually, I'll probably do both. Children's, if they have the one for the very, very first release, let me also check that out. Okay, so okay, so the very first game on the 3DS, it did about. It says 0.16 million, so I'm guessing like 160,000 copies. So, and that's all in Japan. So yeah, so first game did very well. Now the burst release, let's see. Okay, burst release still pretty good. It's 140,000.
Yeah, that's great.
So yeah, so Samurai Kagura
Comparatively.
So yeah, both of their debut games sold fairly well, and it also had a strong debut on Vita. But then you got to the 3DS, it was a strong drop. I mean, there was like
but at least it was still a sales increase from 3DS title to 3DS title.
Well, not really. It was a decline. So from the very first game was 160,000 only in Japan. Samurai Kagura Burst was 140,000.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was like 160,000 total. Oh, okay, my bad.
No. It was like, so yeah, so the very, very first game, the very first release, that was 160,000. The Burst release, and this is only counting Japan because it didn't have North American numbers, 140,000. Then Deep Crimson, I'm only counting Japan, this was like 80,000.
Yeah. I wonder what.
How is
like it's so weird that it would not do as well, because it's like, to me, I think SK2 has the best art style.
Yeah, and it also has the best physics too.
Like that, yeah, best physics, and like the character models are the best. Easy, like to me, easily the best character models.
I'm in agreement with you that it did have like the best character models too. So it's weird how that didn't. It's like how that one had like the lowest sales, but I don't know if it was I mean, there was like a number of factors that probably contributed to it. One of which being like the absence of all the versus characters, but then there's also the difficulty of it. And
Yeah, I didn't know because it's like I would say Japanese gamers usually like difficulty, but like I wish I was like I could speak Japanese. I would love to just like ask them in Japan, like it's like, hey,
yeah, do like an interview.
for yeah, it's like you guys are aware of Senran Kagura, whatever, blah blah blah. If you're a fan of it or not, we'd like to get your opinion on like Shinobi versus because like what if it's like sales like a sales drop due to like external factors like say maybe at the time say something was happening with like Nintendo and the 3DS in Japan that we weren't made aware of that like it's like oh people were just like protesting it or whatever like just not buying games and there's like maybe,
I get what you're
sales
talking
fall
about.
off of like not just that but like other games. I wonder like I would just love to know why because I mean like it's not my favorite in the series but I do really like I really like SK2. It's a great game. Absolutely love it. Like because to me thinking about the difference between Shinobi Versus and SK2 is how would I explain it? It's an easy analogy for Mario games. There's an easy analogy, but for like say Sonic games, I can't really think of anything because Sonic 3 and Knuckles is just far and away the best game. But like in
Yeah, go ahead with your Mario analogy.
it's like the difference between saying Super Mario Brothers 3 versus Super Mario World about which one is like the better game. And it's like both games are fantastic. Like I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like Shinobi Versus and SK2 are like to me will always be the highlights of the series. Burst Renewal, I would say Burst Renewal, I would say like depending on the day take up like third and fourth. And in no universe whatsoever would Estival Versus ever make it to the top of the fucking list.
It's like I could totally get that because like after playing like Burst Renewal is like there is like it improves the gameplay from Estival in a way where Estival is pretty trash.
God, even like without that like Burstival, like God, Estival Versus is just so fucking bad, man.
Yeah,
it's like not just a Senran Kagura game, but as an action game in general.
Yeah, and we're not even talking about like you need to have like all these special abilities like you're like playing Dante from the Devil May Cry series. We're just talking like basic like gameplay,
just like how you would play like design
in
an action game. Yeah, just god dang, man. Like a game series that does what Senran Kagura does pretty well, like in terms of like gameplay, is the Yakuza games.
Yeah.
Like those like is I know they have the benefit of having like less characters to design like move pools for and whatever. But like I think the Yakuza games do a good job of like say demonstrating you could have like 3D beat 'em up action where it's not just mash buttons to win, whatever. Like at least like sure you can do that if you want to win, but there's also at least like tools here to like do some fun, cool looking shit or whatever, right? And it's like Estival doesn't have anything at all that makes you go, "Oh, dude, this combat is so fucking sick." Nothing about that game feels good, like from like combat like design wise. Such a fucking shit game. I hate Estival Versus. See, to me, it's not Yumi that ruined the series. It's Estival Versus that ruined the series.
Yeah, that's the true. That's like the true thing. Where it's just like it's not Yumi. It was this game. I feel honestly, a lot of the problems that came from Yumi can be traced back to Estival Versus.
Like, and not even just Yumi, but like the direction the series went, like in general. Like, Estival Versus just fucked everything up. Like say, like they put a definitive end to the series, like setting it up in the story. Oh no, fucking Shin is gonna fucking pop up any fucking second now. Oh no! Like it's like, oh okay, well, I mean, sure, we're only really just introduced to Shin as a concept in like Shinobi Versus, and then had like some Yoma fuckery in SK2, but it's like, you're saying that Shin is just gonna pop up any second now? Oh well, that's a big burden to put on the series that could have potentially like lasted forever, because it's like they set up the story that Shinobi actually exists to fight off Yoma. Oh well, the mother of all Yoma is going to just pop up like any second. Oh okay, yeah. Let's just put a fucking ending to our series like right here. You know, it's like it just set up like story wise, it set up like bad plots for like the future, where it's like, oh, you know, the series is just right around the corner of like fucking ending. Like what they just like, and how they like for something like Shin, right? Preparing for Shin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, let's just make it a fucking beach party.
Yeah.
And it's like I can understand if it was something like that, like say, you know, maybe like days before. You know, it's like, oh shit.
Wait, are you talking about like Estival Versus or with the plot or like Peach Beach Splash?
I mean, I know it sounds like Peach Beach Splash I'm describing, but you know, it's like that shit that is talked about in Peach Beach Splash is set up in Estival Versus.
Yeah,
and it's like, it's like, man, like if Peach Beach Splash and if I could rewrite the series, I would rewrite Peach Beach Splash and Estival Versus to kind of be the same game and have it set in a timeline, just like as a spin-off title, days before, you know, like the arrival of Shin. Where it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, the world might end soon here. We found a way to be able to talk to the dead, so let's make peace with, you know, everything in the past. Let's, you know, talk to loved ones again, because who knows what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. And also have some fun with it. You know, we need to relax before, you know, shit hits the fan. Like, that's how I would try to rewrite it, if I was in charge of Senran Kagura, but...
Nah, you just want to rewrite it so you get more Yozakura. No, I'm kidding. But nah,
no, if I could turn Yozakura into Hitler, like how Marvelous intended, Ninja Hitler, then fuck yeah, let's go.
Okay, you guys think we're memeing on this, but no, that's what we're talking about. Bad directions, and it's also tying back to like the case with Yumi as well. Because, like I said, and we're talking about sales numbers. Now, keep note of the sales numbers, because that's factoring into, like, the big issue of Yumi, where she is stupidly popular, so they need to put in more Yumi. And this leads to one big issue, which is that she became effectively the face of Senran Kagura. And this is, like, no fault of her. This is due to the Japanese fan base. Because like I said, I was just talking about the sales. There was a steep fucking drop with Senran Kagura 2. That is like, that thing fucking dropped. It's like, even just with just only factoring in the Japan numbers, that was a big ass drop right there. And now I'm gonna pull up the Vita version of let's see. First one, I'm gonna pull up the Vita version of Senran Estival Versus in Japan. So just a recap: Senran Kagura 2 in Japan, it sold 80,000 copies. Now, for Estival Versus, it sold 100,000 copies in Japan.
Ooh, Dr. Pepper.
Oh, well, actually, hold on. Let me revise that.
Oh, yeah.
It sold 100,000 copies in Japan on the Vita.
Yeah, almost like half of SK2's total sales.
Yeah, that's more than half of its total sales. Meanwhile, in North America, it didn't sell as much as SK2 did at 40,000. Then Europe about 30,000. Others. So in total, it's kind of funny. So the total amount of sales that Estival Versus got worldwide is 180,000. Same with Deep Samurai Conqueror 2. But you also got to remember, I'm only talking about the Vita version. Now let's go to the PS4 version. And
5 trillion copies.
And yeah, so in Japan, it sold 90,000 copies. So not as much as the Vita, but still strong. North America, though, 80,000 copies. Which makes sense considering that the West is more console gaming oriented than Japan was at that time. And then Europe, there's just no sales numbers in Europe.
So what you're saying is America ruins everything yet again.
Yeah, it ruined everything. but then total has got like about 180,000. So let me see if it's got sales numbers all together. So as of March of 2015, let me see. This game came out in March 2015 in Japan. It sold 100,000. It shipped 100,000 units in March of 2015, that's pretty strong, and that's only in Japan. And then you also got to factor in like whenever it came to the West.
Ryu.
Yes.
Dr. Pepper was asking, has Yumi been one-upped by any of the girls in New Link?
Yeah,
What's the
it's
name
funny
of
you mentioned that.
Hibber's,
yeah, because she actually has been getting like upshotted at first. Because here's the thing: at first she was getting upshotted by Fubuki, but she was still able to edge out Fubuki. But then a new recent addition with the what was it? What's that team? What's the new team? New faction called? Because let's see.
Oh, dude, I haven't kept up with the gacha at all.
Yeah, I stopped like following it after a while. Okay, so yeah, so there's a new group called the Amagi Ceiling Congregation, and yeah, she got upshotted by basically the leader whose name is Toki, who is Hibari's great grandmother. So in other words, Yumi got beat by a hag. Hag love.
So what you're saying is that Toki is not only best girl in Senran Kagura, but also best girl in Fist of the North Star.
Yes, the app is just totally based right there. Hello, base department.
You've already heard about this.
Now check out this.
Oh, but no. Yeah, I just wanted to derail you on that really quick since Dr. Pepper asked.
Oh no, that's fine. Cause I almost missed his comment, but yeah, she's been like upended by Toku, who's been getting a lot more promotion in the Senran Kagura merchandise in the merchandise front because yeah, for a while Yumi was just like dominating just on that front. It was just nothing but Yumi, but now it's just been like Toki. There's still some Yumi, but Toki is now like she's okay. So it's kind of I'm gonna bookmark this tweet and I'm gonna pull it up on my laptop. It kind of shows. So you know about like the idol lineup thing, right?
Idol lineup?
Okay, so basically where the leader of a lineup is front and center.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
usually
Power Rangers lineup, motherfucker.
Yeah, so usually it would probably be like someone like Yumi that's usually front and center. But then this recent Kuji promotional event that's happening. Let's see who's front and center. Oh wait, Yumi. Yumi. She's been pushed to the left. No, she's not in the center. She got pushed next to Shiki. And like, let's see. Oh, Naraka's on the right. along with Murasaki, who has a very large cup size, next to the big cup size queen, Toki, right here, front and center. She is like, Toki has just been, she's been killing it in like promotions and stuff. But hey, like hell, so many other Samurai Kagura girls have been getting a little bit of love here and there. Oh, and there's a new Dakimakura there's a new Dakimakura cover. You'll like this because it also has Yozakura for one, dressed up as a devil. Because they need to make Yozakura.
I don't want Yozakura to be a devil. God damn it.
Yeah, too bad. You're gonna get you're gonna get Hitler Yozakura. You're gonna like it.
Yeah, give me a Hugo Boss uniform
for
her.
And then I just saw this thing and I was like, no. It's like oh wait, hold on. Let me I need to get back over here. Let's see. Hold on. God, I gotta pull up the page on Simran PR. Yeah, give me that one. No, don't give me Rand Paul. Fuck you. Where is it? Or where is it? Oh yeah, there's like Yozakura ASMR. Oh yeah, well here we go. It's like a Don Quixote promotion back in January. And then it's just like, oh no. Oh, wait, hold on. God. Why the fuck is this big?
Oh.
Oh no! Oh, wait, where is she? Wait, I don't see Yumi! A promotion with no Yumi?
Oh, this is a donkey?
Yeah, Don Quixote. No. Oh no. Where's Yumi?
Holy base, dude. That I haven't even seen that Yozakura one.
Yeah, and damn, like I love how like it's like with these recent promotions, they're trying to they're definitely catching up with the fan service that recent gacha games have been doing. Because they're like, shit, we can't fall behind. They're going harder. They're going hard. We need to go even harder. But now, yeah, as you can.
Okay. So this is obviously not. Oh my god, I feel bad. I can't remember his name. The artist for Senran Kagura. Nan Yagashi.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
This is still like the new wave artist, right?
Yeah.
They've caught up. Dude, well, actually, they've caught up so well.
No, I don't think this is.
That's not Nan.
No, that isn't. I don't think it is. Because like I was looking, I remember seeing like Nan's recent art. It looks a lot. Yeah. Yagashi Nan's art looks a lot. Looks much different in recent days. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not quite his art. Yeah, I feel like it's
caught up so well to mimicking his style.
Yeah, they actually have. It's pretty good. Yeah, it looks like that's
that is not him.
Well, let me see. I'm scrolling through his like Twitter page. I don't know. Actually, that actually might be his art. Let me see. If I can get down to where it hits like January, let's see if he retweeted. Oh wait, no. I think that is his art. Let's see. Hey, Sir Shabby, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Hope you're doing well on this. Saturday evening or Sunday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. Hope you had a good stream and you came here just in time for us to nerd out over one of our favorite series. Wait. Okay, it says you're playing Fate. I don't think that's not Fate. Okay, it's a Fate Reawakened. I thought it was like Fate Stay Night or something. I was like, is that like a series game that I haven't seen yet? But yeah, we just been like, okay, Fate 2005, got it. Hold on, let me see. Oh shoot! Because I was looking like, I was like, huh? I wonder if Fate Reawakened if that's like a remaster, but it was like, ooh, that got mixed reviews. I was like, ooh, never mind. Okay, yeah, the original Fate. I've never seen that. Yeah, I've never seen that one before, but yeah, I hope you. It's like I hope you had. Ow! Oh my god! Something on my face is hurting me. Probably because I haven't. It's like beard hair growing back in. But yeah, I'll give you the good old double shout out right there. But yeah, we're just talking about Senran Kagura, but I also took some time to draw this cute bear right here, just because like I was like, damn, I felt like drawing her. Picked up because I remembered it being my first ever PC game. Ah, okay, nice. You say it's old, but then it's just like when I think of my first PC game, the only game that comes to mind is like Reader Rabbit or Math Blaster. Fuck no. Oh, but also told me about like it's like helped me figure out this really old MS DOS game that I previously played. Wow, G-Saw Ryuuta. No, I feel myself rapidly aging in real time. Ah! By the way, welcome back to the stream, Ryland. We're still talking about like just like promotional stuff for Senran Kagura, and yeah, we're just talking about how like Toki has now like has like upended. Oh man, yeah, she definitely upended Yumi, because now she's now becoming more prominent in the promotional art, along with Fubuki. And sometimes Gex and Sex. Well, Gecko and Senko, but we always like to call her Gex and Sex.
No. Gex and Sex are their real names.
Well, it was like, well, they are definitely sex. That's for sure.
You got that right.
Oh, yeah. And, you know what, we're also talking about the, it's like gacha games and stuff. But, yeah, okay, before I get to the topic about the gachas, going back to like the original games of like the game on the games front, so Yumi was just stupid popular. Why? Why not? Well, why not? That's what I like to say. But so yeah, on the games front, this was like Yumi just was extremely popular. She was bringing in the numbers, both in game front, but mostly also from their first gacha game, Senran Kagura New Link. Because one of the big things when it came to a New Link was the UR cards. 9 times out, and this pissed off people in the Senran Kagura fandom to no end. But when you really think about it, it makes sense that the URs were 9 times out of 10 Yumi. Like so there's like different classes of cards for each event. So there's the rare cards, those are the basic bitch ones. Then there's the I think there's like the SRs and then the URs. I think that's how the progression went, but let me double check, because it has been
wasn't UR an addition of from New Link?
Or I don't know. I think it was also XRs.
Was it? Oh gosh.
There was like so many like
XR is what I'm thinking of in New Link. Yeah. No, in fuck, what was it in New Wave?
Oh my god. Why can't I?
Oh god. It's been so fucking long.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So New Wave, it had like it had the normals. It like has normals, then it has the rare ones, which are pretty basic ass bitch ass cards. Then it has the SRs, which were higher in quality. Then it had the URs, which it's like scrolling through Yumi's is like an entire ass art gallery. She had URs for fucking days. Each event had a new Yumi card. It didn't matter if it was collab or not. There was guaranteed a Yumi card for that event. And goddamn, there was a lot of them. And then they had LRs, which Yumi dominated on that front. There are so many LRs. and that's not even the highest rarity, but it's the second highest rarity. And she had so many cards on there. It pissed off people that she got the most of it. And then the XRs, which is like the highest possible rarity, and yeah, they had some Yumi there. Not as much as the LRs, but the XRs, yeah, definitely no slouch. And yeah, people were always so fucking butthurt just from the amount of like cards she got. But it's kind of the thing with gacha games. Well, at least with that, how that gacha game worked is that you had to spend fucking ridiculous amounts of money to get like those rarity, like the LRs and the XRs. You had to spend. You had to bust open your fucking wallet for those fucking cards. And normally you probably wouldn't even get those cards. Those things were like, yeah, if you missed it, those things were FOMO as fuck. If you missed it, fuck you. You're not getting it. The FOMO was real with that game. And yeah, and
that's how it was for like a lot of old gachas.
Yeah, because like we've gotten used to like, especially with games like Nikkei nowadays, where it has like the pity system and banner reruns. Hell, now New Link has banner reruns. Well, not exactly banner reruns, but banners that rerun characters is what I mean. But yeah, with New Wave though, fuck you if you missed it. That's basically it. It's basically you missed it, get fucked.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't word it quite like that because I'm pretty sure, people would be happy to get fucked. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
If you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Well, yes, they would want to. They would, but like you know what I'm talking about, motherfucker. But yeah, it was just the gacha system was fucking brutal with New Wave, and to maximize the most amount of profits, they had to put their their star girl front and center, and that was always Yumi. Yumi brought in the money, which money. This also worked to a bit of a detriment because New Link also had a fuck ton of characters. It had so many, so it was also a matter of balancing out like the character cards, but then you also had to prioritize which ones would bring in the profit. So if you're an Emu fan, you're fucked. I'm just sorry. I just hate to say this, but you're fucked. If you're a fan of Emu or Miyabi, you're fucked 5 ways to Sunday because neither one of them are as popular as those other girls, so they rarely got cards.
Man. I remember being so turned to whenever New Link came out. It was like some of the first cards were Emu. I was like, holy shit, maybe they learned.
Dude, Emu to this day still has the best New Link card. She still has the best one. Like, that one is AS. I mean, like, her and Homura's, like, those cards are aesthetic as fuck. Those cards have yet to be topped.
Wait, which ones?
You know the one. Like the let me see. Let me pull it up. But yeah, she has the best. She has the best fucking.
I probably know what you're talking about, but I haven't. God, I cannot picture it right now.
All right, hold on. I'll go ahead and grab it, because I could also show the rest of the stream because yeah, this, like I said, this card aesthetic as fuck. This one was just like this. This is still the best card art from that game. Ooh, here we go. All right, let me scroll out. And then Control Z. This one.
Okay, yeah. That one is really good.
Yeah, that I really think
I'm
this is.
surprised Emu of all characters would get anything like that at all.
Yeah, it's like it's actually funny that New Link actually solved the pro. It okay. As much as some people in the fandom really hate New Link, it actually solved a critical issue. It solves a critical issue that happens with the Senran Kagura series. I'll get into it a little bit later, but let me also bring up Homer's version of that because you got yeah, the fan service department is not as strong, but just pure aesthetics. These cards are just like damn. The card art goes really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like absolutely beautiful. That shit has yet to be topped. But yeah, so going back to people's issues with Yumi, one of the biggest ones is the fact that along with her getting so much exposure in New Link, I mean not New Link but New Wave, like and in like the promotions, when it came to Estival Versus, which kind of really divided the fandom, the story was okay. So the story was mostly centered on. It wasn't even centered on like Yumi specifically because it was focused on like the twins, but it was also super unfocused at the same time, and it was also juggling like about 25 plus characters in that shit. So there was a lot to balance, and I feel like that was like the biggest issue of Estival Versus on the story writing front. They had too much stuff to balance with the amount of characters they had and the story they wanted to tell, and the type of story they were trying to tell also fell short because it could apply to multiple characters, and a lot of interactions just were not addressed or just were just missing in general. And yeah, I have a soft spot for Emu. Emu's a really great girl. Like even when she's got like her Miyabi lust on, it's still not like done to an annoying extent. It's a character trait, but she's handled she's handled very well, all things considered, because they could have flanderized the fuck out of it, but they had like the restraint to not do that, which really helps to her benefit. That said, oh, go ahead.
Like, because what I was going to say is you talking about that, like Emu is written in a way that she can, despite her whole character, like, or maybe not her whole character, but the main thing that people remember her for is her, like lusting over Miyabi. Emu is a character that can be written without Miyabi being there.
Yeah.
Yagyu, on the other hand.
Yeah, Yagyu. That. This is like as much as so as much as.
And my name's Arata Morris. Hello.
Yeah. I forgot to mention I have Arata on my chat just because like me and him, we are very well versed in this series. And yeah, we used to do a lot more content together, but life caught up to the both of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad to have him like for this talk, just because yeah, there's probably going to be gaps in my knowledge when it comes to Senran Kagura that he can help fill, and vice versa.
I try my best.
But yeah, talk about
it's like I always felt like, if like with the Yumi hate, I feel like if it wasn't Yumi, people would have felt exactly like if Yumi wasn't the most popular, then no matter what girl was popular, they would have hated them as much. And my reasoning for that is a lot of people also don't like the twins.
Yeah, and that really hurt.
Oh,
Yeah, and the
Phoenix
twins
Wright.
are like they're my favorite samurais. Even though like some of it for superficial reasons, but I've also grown to like their character arcs where I feel like more could be done with it, but it's like they like to do like the gag with them, but there's still more to their character than just the gag. And I really, even though people did not like the new Happy Joe story in Shinobi Versus, I actually really liked it because I was like, I kind of just treated that.
I love dude. I love the new heavy story in Shinobi Versus.
Like I know
fun.
people,
Like,
the people had issues with them literally killing like all the other ninja squads, but I'm like, I was like, okay, this is probably not the canon story because like if everyone was dead, how the fuck are they gonna progress anything? So I was like, I just kind of treat that story as a bit of in a vacuum, but the way it was written was also really good. Just like especially with the big twist of. The last chapter, like the twins were there to kill Miyabi when she's at her highest, and then the development with Imu and Murasaki also. There was so much good development for those girls, and then when all hell broke loose, it was such a good moment. They were. Okay, even though people have issues with how.
Dude, I love the fucking ending to the new heavy story where it's like, oh, they fucking murdered everyone, but they're happy, like having just like a fucking grand old time in like the hospital. They're all like beat to shit, but they're like, oh,
yeah, everyone's dead except for us. Let's fucking go. I just want to say he reminds me of Phoenix, right? Oh, yeah.
It's funny that you say that. Funny that you say that, because I am a discount Phoenix. You could just call me Phoenix wrong, because I'm also a lawyer.
No, you're not Phoenix wrong. You're Phoenix left.
I'm Phoenix fucking stupid AF as hell.
Nah, don't discount yourself that much.
Nope, I will.
No, only I'm allowed to do that.
Too late, MFer.
Nah, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you're gonna say shit like that, then you better get your ass over here right now, boy.
It's like I'm already in your closet.
Dude, don't threaten me with a good time, motherfucker.
It's like, you just see that one gif, it's like, Ryuuta is like 100 kilometers from your location, 90, 80, 70.
Oh, but no. Just like, dude, like, I loved that new Heavy Joe story so much, man. Like, I'll say, like, behind Crimson Squad, like, New Heavy is easily the most, like, well-written group out of them. Such a good fucking group. Like so many good character dynamics. And it's like, you see that, like, how well they all work together, like, outside of just, like, say, the normal pairs, like, say, Imu and Miyabi, or Ryobi and,
Riona.
Oh, sorry, Ryobi and Riona. Yeah, and it's, like, in, like, a Peach Beach Splash. Dude, that game was so fucking fun. It was what?
Yeah, I did enjoy it.
Riona and Murasaki teaming up, and they're like, man, fuck her sisters. They're
that's such a weird dynamic, but it worked for that story. It was just like, that's a dynamic you don't normally see, but they made it work.
Like, and it's like, honestly, I feel like all of the groups could allow for, like, good dynamics, but the only ones they ever really had anything written more so than just like, oh, I am my character gag, is New Heavy and fucking Crimson Squad, really. And but like New Heavy especially, like, I really like how they always would write the characters in each game. Always a fucking good time. I love them all.
Yeah, it's like, even though they're like the least popular of the teams, they get like the best writing as is, like, in return. Well, Crimson Girls are definitely more popular, but like, it's like, because of how popular guessing is just because of how it has Yumi and and Hanzo in a way, just because like well, they got Asuka, but also has Ikaruga and Hibari on the team. Well, and Katsuragi too. It's like I feel like they get more restricted on how they portray the characters, which starts to like. I think they probably had like the equivalent of the Sega mandate when it comes to like writing characters, where you can only write them certain ways.
And which is sad because it's like Hanzo, you could definitely like a Hanzo group. I feel like you could definitely write them in way more ways than just like, oh, Katsuragi is,
She's like the
boobs.
groiper.
Oh, Katsuragi, please! I'm here to be graped any day.
Mm-hmm.
Forcibly ape me.
And then it's just like, oh no, Yagu. She is like she needs to be super lesbians
Yagu?
with. Yeah, Yagu.
yeah. Damn, I didn't know.
Yeah,
he was doing before Hololive.
Yeah, he got inspired by Senran Kagura. It wasn't AKB47. It was Senran Kagura that inspired him for Hololive. Have I seen Invincible? I haven't. I'm kind of waiting on Invincible because I'm just like, huh?
Oh no, sorry, you go ahead.
It's like the big reason I'm waiting on Invincible is mainly because I am concerned about whether it's like if it can stick the landing, well, stay true to the source and stick the landing. Because when it comes to like both Amazon and Netflix, especially Netflix, they always seem to fuck it up at some point. And it's just like, ugh, God, I don't want to watch this anymore. I don't want to have to feel that for like a series where it's just like, it's like if they miss the landing, it better be near towards like the finale, where it's just like, okay, the finale is a bit weak, but hey, the rest of the series is pretty good. But if they're like not even close to that and they fuck it up, I'm just like, ugh, God, it feels like a waste of my time. So that's why I'm
on YouTube.
Say what?
Oh no, I was going to say it's like for a while there on YouTube, just out of the blue, I was getting like recommended Invincible lore videos, like talking about like certain characters. I can't remember any of their names that they talked about. There's like this one guy that's like a one-eyed alien or something, and he is biogenetically engineered to be a badass warrior to fight whatever the race of supermen are in Invincible. And I remember that. Like watching the videos about that, and like without having ever watched a single episode of Invincible at all. And I don't know. Like, I mean, it seems like it would be interesting.
Yeah, I've heard like
I'm
a lot
so tired of Cape shit.
Yeah, there's also that. So for me, it's just like, I was like. I just want to wait until like, this is like the final season and everything, and then if I hear it sticks the landing, I'll be like, okay, you know what, I'll watch it.
Time to marathon it.
Yeah, exactly. And then
like with Macadamia Academia.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's just like, okay, new season's done. All right, let me blast through this real quick.
Okay, for you,
Mm-hmm.
I know you're doing, you're drawing this for another VTuber.
Yeah.
I don't know who she really is. I apologize, if she watches this in the future.
Oh, don't worry, she won't. It's like I don't even think she doesn't even know who I even am.
Oh yeah, but no, just in case, right? Somehow she watches this in the future. I don't know who you are. But, lady, I'm going to say you might not have so many cuts and bruises on your face if you didn't have 10 tons of hair accessories weighing you down.
Oh, no. That's not a bug. That's a feature.
Yeah.
This is like, that's not a bug. That's a feature.
Like, how she's able to keep her head up with all... No, I mean, I think it's cute. But I'm just like saying this shit for like shits and giggles because I'm looking at it more and I keep on thinking to myself, man, there's no way he's gonna add another hair accessory, is he?
Yeah,
Oh,
it adds the hair accessory.
it just keeps going.
It's like how many hair accessories do you have? Like,
My
when is it
goodness.
enough?
You know, okay. I know there's not a single woman that'll ever watch this in the history of ever,
Hell no.
but for women, I wonder if they would like the idea of men's hair accessories.
Hmm.
And if there was such a thing, what would a men's hair accessory be? Because the one thing I could really think of, and I fucking absolutely hate it to death, is the stupid fucking man buns. My god, they are so fucking ugly. I hate that shit.
God, man, but who invented man buns? Who invented that
God,
shit?
it is just like they. See, I hate man buns because they're not hardcore enough. They need to follow the old fucking Japanese top knots, where they actually fucking lacquered their hair into place. Like, it's like permanent to get a top knot. So, I mean, all I'm saying is, you know, fuck man buns. They're ugly. Get a top knot instead and be a true fucking badass.
Yeah, be a true Giga Chad. It's like, wait, what'd you say? You said it was like the top bun?
No, it's called a top knot.
Oh, top knot. Got it. Yeah, don't give her.
knot.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, don't give her the bun. Give her the knot. Oh,
Dude, okay. I wish you would draw just as a shit post. Just don't and tweet it out without any explanation at all. Just two side profiles of guys. One you draw a hair bun, and then another you draw like an old traditional Japanese top knot. And the text is, "Don't give her a bun, give her the knot."
Oh my fucking. Okay.
And that's it. Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I gotta keep that idea. I gotta keep that idea. Just I'll probably do it after stream. If I don't have enough time. But that is a 10 out of 10 idea right there.
Dude, that would be so fucking badass.
Oh man, that'd be so fucking funny. Oh yeah, I suggest you watch I'm Vincent. Huh? Let's see, I'm Vincent.
It comps, dog.
Okay, that's probably not it. Let's see.
Oh, maybe is I'm Vincent channel?
Yeah, I looked up I'm Vincent, and yeah, it is. I don't think it's pulling up what he's talking about.
Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely not this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I'm Vincent. I bet that's autocorrect for Invincible.
Okay, I suggest you watch Invincible.
Invincible.
Okay, I think it means. I suggest you watch it.
It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
just like watch
complete.
like some like clips of it. Yeah.
Oh, clips of Invincible. Okay, I did see a clip of Invincible. One where he was just I was trying to figure out the origin of like the one where he's fighting with whoever is like I guess like Omni-Man is fighting Invincible guy or whatever his son's superhero name is.
Invincible guy? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is, but then he looks back. I was trying to find out the origin of that one meme where it's like pray to whatever god whatever god you worship. We're fucked.
Dude, I think his name is Invincilad. I think that's what his name is.
Yeah. But yeah, it was the scene where he's just like, look at what they need to do to mimic a fraction of our power. But damn, that shit! I was like, damn, that shit went fucking hard. Especially when his son rescues that one dude from the jet, and then Omni-Man just immediately immediately crushes his ass. He's just like, oh, yeah, look what good that did. You wasted your time and energy to save him, and I just crushed him like an ant.
You know. I want to see Omni-Man versus Broly. And no, not that Broly you're thinking of. I'm talking about the real Broly.
Oh yeah, true Giga Chad Broly.
The actual... Give me Broly.
Or
No,
give me
the
death.
real Broly.
Perfection.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I've never watched just talking about Broly. I don't even know why I brought it up. Well, I guess I brought it up because recommended to me right now is an AMV of Broly. But I never watched the new Dragon Ball Super movie. But,
Yeah, I saw it.
Or like the Broly one.
Yeah,
But,
the new
dude,
Broly one, yeah.
Old Broly is so fucking badass, and fuck everyone that talks about like, all he does is fucking say Kakarot and get mad. Like all of the shit I've ever seen of the new Dragon Ball Super movie of Broly is he's what people think the old Broly is. Just like a screaming fucking lunatic that doesn't fucking have a single brain cell of anything. I don't know, because, dude, old Broly is so fucking cool. I love that dude still.
Yeah, he's pretty dope.
That, and I heard that he became one of the best characters in fucking Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Along with Jiren. Dude, I did a fucking backflip. I was so happy to hear that those two characters ended up becoming, like, really strong in that fucking game.
Yeah, they're really fucking good. Like, especially now that it got, it had that one update that made it so that you can make any move like the assist move, which helps so fucking much.
Man, thank you, Skullgirls, for that.
Yeah, shame what happened to the Skullgirls. Man, and then I hear that they're in a now they're in a lawsuit with Hidden Variable or something.
Oh yeah, Autumn Games, the publisher, decided to drop Hidden Variable and not Future Club, but whatever the other team that was working on it. Like they're like dropping them from the fucking development of Skullgirls. Dude, Skullgirls is such a cursed fucking series.
It's so fucking cursed.
Like what happened, right? Like between all of the original developers of it to curse it to such an existence.
I swear, they probably had some type of interaction with Chris Chan.
Like, I have just no idea what the fuck happened. Like, they recently, in Skullgirls, there's a drunk Russian, voice, like a
Pack, right? I know about that one.
Mike Z, and they recently removed that from the game. And it's like, but they replaced it with the voice actor from Team Fortress 2, like, Heavy?
Huh? That's like, so weird.
What? What? Why? And it's just like... dude, it's... Poor Skullgirls, man. That
shit. It's like, after those new devs spat in the face of old fans by censoring, like, the fan service, not only with the key art, but also in the fucking art book that people paid for, that they crowdfunded, and just said like, oh, it was just like looking at like a dirty sock in the corner. we just thought it was finally time to get rid of that sock. I'm like, go fuck yourself. And that day, that game just died. It just died to me. I was done. Even if I was starting to get back into it and was planning on doing a collab with this other guy that plays it, I was like, nah, I can't. I cannot in good conscience like support this anymore. That's what they did crossed the line. I don't care how people feel about fan service. When you spit in the face of people who kept that shit alive, go fuck yourself.
Like, I mean, sure, it's like, it's such a stupid fucking move. But even then, it's like, you know, there's more to the game than just like the fan service. Even though it's like, that's the main reason people fucking bought the game. But it's like, on top of it, it's like the gameplay in Skullgirls just ended up degenerating so bad into just like say
Yeah, it got
fucking like reset loops, like throw, left, right, high, low, mix up, like reset loops because of like the infinite prevention system, and it's like,
yeah. I forgot about the infinite
golly,
prevention
dude,
system.
even just fucking like watching the game, and it's like, dude, it's like, I mean, I know like tag team fighters usually are kind of bad about it.
Yeah,
Of just
they get
like
really
how
sweaty.
bad the snowball, like, the snowballing is, right? Like whoever could get their shit off first, but I
Yeah,
don't know, man.
it gets super fucking sweaty. Like,
But I mean, yeah, it's just crazy. Like just like what the gameplay ended up like at high levels ended up just like shaping out to be. And I know like there's people that like it, but there's also not a lot of people that like it
dude,
apparently
it makes it
according to
really
like
hard for
player
anyone to
numbers.
be able to play it. It's like play it casually online because even like in the beginner lobbies, which became like a meme in itself, was just full of sweats. It was just
Yeah.
you cannot. It's like beginner lobbies were basically the bullying ground for any new players.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I didn't know, like in Skullgirls just had like so many good characters, man. They
Yeah,
had like
okay.
fucking
I
great
mean I
character
keep talking
design.
about the fan service of the game, but the fan service isn't what kept me on. It was actually the characters in the writing. Like holy shit. Like some of the writing for a lot of characters got so fucking sad, especially for Painwheel. Holy fuck. Painwheel it was just tragedy. Just tragedy after tragedy.
Yeah. Like and I didn't know, man. Like that, like not only was that game cursed, but any game that used the same fucking engine, just like them's fighting herds.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up this fighting hers, and I was like, "Fuck, man, what?" It's like that game. That game also got hit by some kind of curse. I don't even know what that shit got hit by.
Like I'm pretty sure whatever it took to like create the Skullgirls like fucking uh engine, like I feel like is like some like black magic, like actual evil rituals.
Yeah,
Took
that's what I'm
place.
saying. Like, I feel like Christian. I feel
That's
like
the
some
only
element
thing
of
that,
Christian had a hand in it.
yeah, and it's like something like actually cursed
Mhm.
had to excuse you, had to fucking happen. Like there's just no way that it got so bad, like for so long. But then there's also, I guess, Alex Ahad. I guess he's working on a new game right now as well.
Huh.
So
Okay, that's
good
good.
on him at least. At least he has work
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, it was just like shit. It was just like one thing after another. It was just like it's like had to change. It's like had to change. It's like had to change like design elements for Valentine so it doesn't interfere with the. I mean, so that the blue cross of the suitor ass to oblivion. Changing different
Oh
publishers and
no, you know
whatnot.
what? Okay, you know what? I found out. It's not because it's even for because of a Red Cross or anything.
Hmm.
They changed the thing, the color, so that way they could get a Nendoroid made of Valentine. So that way the Red Cross wouldn't sue the fucking Nendoroid.
Uh, wait, did that Netherwood ever come out?
See, I think something cursed happened with the Nendoroid
What the
too. I
fuck?
can't even fucking
No way!
remember.
No way! Hold on. Hold the fuck on. No, no, this can't. Oh my god! Don't tell. Did this come out? Okay, it looks like it did come out. Yeah, it came out. I was about to say it. It's not even the Nendoroid came out. I'm like, holy fuck, man. Holy
Yeah, the
fucking
Nendoroid ended up coming out, but I think
Wait a
there was
minute, did it?
something else cursed.
Wait,
Like, I
did it?
want to say it did.
Hold on. Yeah, look. Oh, okay, yeah. It did come out. Cause I see a listing on eBay. So okay, it did come out. Okay, so yeah, I can see that then. But man, I was gonna say like if that shit didn't even come out, I'm like, god damn, how many levels of curse is this game? It shouldn't be this fucking cursed. It's like, did they rob like what was that? What was that pharaoh's name from Courage the Cowardly Dog? It was like, return to the slab or suffer my curse.
Dude, Courage the Cowardly Dog was so fucking good.
Yeah, it was. It was like Penwell. I'm joking it. Wait.
And by it, well, let's just say my peanuts.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
You slammed your penis in the car door.
Like, oh wait, hold on. I can do it better. Oh!
Dude, there was like this one fucking I don't even know if the video is still up. There was like this one really shitty fucking like expansion of that song. And it was just so funny fucking listening to it. Like it didn't sound anything like Daffy Duck at all. Hold on. Let me see if I could find it.
Yeah, sure. And I can put it up on the stream too.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
It was like no joking from Adventure Time. Huh? Okay, hold on for a second. Adventure Time. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused on what you're getting at. Is there like a character? Is there like a specific clip you're talking about? Because I was talking about like Pendleton Ward or something. Like you're talking about the creator of Adventure Time, Pendleton Ward.
Let me see. No joking from Pinwell?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, I think he heard you say pain wheel and thought you said Pinwell.
Oh, nah.
Maybe?
I don't know. I even looked up Pinwell and Adventure Time on YouTube, but nothing came up. But yeah, I was talking about like Pain Wheel from it's like from what was it? Skullgirls, which was like a play on words of a pinwheel. Man, they had like such, man, I swear, all the characters in Skullgirls, they had like creative names. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I was trying to figure out what you were chatting about before when you mentioned like I'm joking it and you said no joking from Adventure Time. Yeah, I was a little bit confused by that. Yeah. Wait, how the fuck did we get to like Skullgirls conversation? I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, we were talking about like all the team factions and stuff, and how like Asuka got like super displaced as a main character just because of how popular Yumi was, and how like I was bringing up how like New Link was kind of solving the character writing issues, because yeah, as much as people do not like the gacha game, I mean like the gacha games because well they're gacha games, it did solve a crucial problem with like the character writing, how some characters got more spotlight than the others, and that was it. It was at its worst when it came to Estival Versus, which had to balance like 25 plus characters. Type in on YouTube, I'm jaking it. Okay, I'll try that.
Okay, I finally found it. Jesus.
Oh, holy shit! Nope. What the? Okay, so no wonder nothing came up. It was not even. Okay. All right. Now okay. I think you also pulled it up on your end too.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh wait. Okay, I'll pull up that too. Let me hold on. Let me pause my copyright free music. Holy shit, that thing's been playing for so fucking long. Okay. Let me pull up a private window.
Find my penis in the car door.
All right, so first I'll play his video because it's like I finally found it after searching for so long. Not
Why
this
the God, I hate signing into fucking YouTube. God damn it. All my shit gets fucked up. I had to go
Yeah.
to a different YouTube account to find the video.
Okay. All right, let me okay, I'll pull up on Jaking It. I'm guessing it's like this well, it's probably one of those two. It's like okay, so I'll play each one of these once. So, but since you mentioned since you mentioned comp, I'll yeah, I'll play that one. Let's see.
I've got a joke. What did the mermaid see? A movie? What? Oh, I messed it up. But it's still funny, right?
Whoa! No, it's not! Y'all are horrible at telling jokes. Let me hit you with this. Did you hear about the goblin who got his left arm and left leg cut off?
No.
That's okay, he's all right now!
What the heck? What the fuck? What?
Yes, but there were some complications. No! Yes, I'm afraid there wasn't enough gum to work with. So it appears Princess Bubblegum is now younger.
It's like shock.
Oh, dang it!
Damn, that's so okay. That's pretty base.
Hello, I'm a human. Hello, I'm
Jaking it.
Just the free ice water then?
Yeah, thanks, Eileen.
Okay, sorry, I had to unmute your stream to listen to it.
Oh no, that's fine. It's like, oh yeah, I'm rigging it now. It's like, oh yeah, I'm shaking it. Ah man.
Working it. And by it, well, let's just say my penis.
Jorking it. This is like, I do not cool. Oh, what was it? Here it is.
do not.
Where was it? No. Where is it? What the fuck? What is all this? What's all this Kamala shit on here? No. Where's Rat? Okay, let me type in Ratatouille. What the fuck is all this shit? Yeah, here we go.
I do not age. I do not goon, I do not coom, I do not fap, I do not jerk, I do not crank my hog. I masturbate. And if I don't love it, then I don't come. I shall return tomorrow night with a replenished lotion bottle. Pray you don't blue ball me.
God, I want to record that myself one of these days. Wait, already dead?
Wait.
Hmm?
What the hell's happening to my computer? YouTube, what the fuck are you doing?
What is happening to your computer?
What is happening?
Well, I tell your computer, stop that shit.
Stop that shit.
Well, I did. Okay, did it listen?
The hell did you just tell me? The
I said, did your bitch ass computer listen?
hell no.
Damn. Should have slapped it harder. But let's see. What was I? Okay, where did I leave off on? Oh yeah, how the gacha issue solves like the character writing issue because it got super fucked up with SL Versus, and that's kind of like one of the biggest reasons why a lot of people hate SL Versus besides its gameplay.
How does it solve it?
So one of the biggest writing issues is that characters do not get enough time to do stuff, even with having dynamics with other characters. The gacha game solves this by having events where it'll just have like a random ass. Hold on, my face is away from the mic because I'm like grabbing something. Okay. Holy shit, holy shit, that charger's super hot. Oh my god. Anyway, so it solved that issue by having like just multiple events in between like story chapters or story chapter releases. So other characters can get like their time in the spotlight, and they can't keep cranking out like they could crank out more than one Yumi unit in a single year, but not to the extent that he did in like in say like New Wave. It's like other characters are able to get like their time in the spotlight for certain events. So basically, the coverage for characters became a lot more balanced in New Link compared to the mainline games, and they can afford to do that since all you have to do is just save like the big events, the ones that people spend their money on. We'll save it for like half anniversaries or like bridal events or a Valentine's Day event. Like they don't have to like constantly pump out a Yumi for every single event. They can like balance it with like other card units. And then they also have like their collab collab banners and stuff. But most importantly is that the writing or the story of New Link continues to evolve. So they're not like, okay, we got to write one story and try to fit as many characters in that story as possible. No. They could just like write a story, include only the characters that they need to include for it. And if any other characters don't get the spotlight, then they can like write another story. Like they could write another story on it.
Yeah, next. Yeah. Like you could have like stuff that doesn't advance the plot, but that still involves, certain characters because it's like, oh well, hey, they'd be pretty good for this or this scenario or whatever, like story wise.
Yeah, and gacha games are perfect.
Really...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Oh no, I was done. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, and gacha games are kind of perfect for this. Just like based on me playing Nikkei and the fact of how even though it's like a lot of the characters that get introduced in Nikkei, they don't have fuck all to do in the story, but they do get they get events outside of the main story where they're allowed to shine in. And like most recently with like this new event, like it kind of like follows up on on the winter event where what was it? It's like in the winter event where like the character Guillotine like try to get closer to a maiden, and it shows that they have gotten closer with like this most recent story that they're taking care of dogs at the they're taking care of like the dogs at the shelter for Biscuit. It would have been only.
Did you say Guillotine Gorilla? Dude, I didn't know they put him in Nikkei.
Guillotine Gorilla. God, Samurai Flamenco, that shit was too based.
Oh yeah, but sorry, you go ahead.
Oh no, that's fine. But oh yeah, I forgot to play your video, and then he's asking he wants.
No, because honestly, I was going to say, man, I am so fucking beat from today.
Oh
like,
yeah,
over here, over here from where I live. for like the past several days, I have no idea what the fuck's been going on, but like we've been suffering from like really bad dust storms, like
Oh
to the
god.
point where like on the first day that it started, we ended up having like I think it's something like a 15 car pile up
Damn.
of like the wind just like blowing over vehicles and whatnot. And it's just been, oh my god, just like, dude, it's hard to breathe because of like all of the fucking dust in the air, man. It's terrible over here. So I've like been barely getting like any fucking sleep or anything.
Ah shit. Sorry to hear.
It's been going on for like a fucking dude. I have no idea where this shit started from. It's crazy.
Yeah, cause I know like
I have.
was it like recently or has it been happening for like a few weeks now?
Well, it's been happening for about like I'd say like a little bit longer than a week now.
Okay, cause I know that we had like a recent storm system fly through where I'm at.
Yeah, and like because I know like some of that storm from the east is like passing over America right now, but I didn't know, dude. Like it's just been fucking me up.
Yeah, don't worry. If you need to take off, go ahead and do so. If you need to like get some rest.
Yeah, because I need to get up in like what 5 hours from now too.
Oh
to
yeah,
get to
yeah,
work.
dude, go to sleep. Fuck, fuck. If you need to go to
Sorry,
sleep, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Go get some rest. Fuck.
No, I wanted to chat with you just because I know, like I've been gone for a while. And I know
Yeah.
you've been going through some shit yourself, and I haven't really had the time to say anything. So I just wanted to make
yeah,
sure
yeah.
you know you're doing good, man. Like actually, just like sit and talk with you, you know.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I've been getting through it. Like, shoot, like I've been also like doing some cardio exercises with a group on VR chat, which has been like really helping my mind. It's just like just been taking things one day at a time. So
Good.
I probably should
You can
also
only
check.
flush one. You can only flush one turd down the toilet at a time. You know.
Nah,
Just
my turns go down all at once. That toilet better fucking suck that shit, all that dinosaur ass shit up.
You see, that's whenever you learn how to make all of your poops into diarrhea. That way, it's all just liquid.
I wish I could do that, just from the fact that it would make my bathroom trips way shorter. And like I don't have to sit on the fucking toilet for 20 billion hours just waiting for that piece to drop.
The worst is whenever you're like, oh, thank God, finally I'm done. You stand up after wiping, you go to flush the toilet, and then you're like, fuck, no, and then you have to sit back down.
Oh man, I haven't had that happen to me yet, but it was
Fucking. Oh, you've never had that happen? Oh, where you think you're done, and so you get up, but then you realize, oh, wait, no, I'm not done yet.
nah. It's just more like it just had like I get up as like and then set up my computer and then it goes round 2, and I like run back to the toilet. It's like at least you're still at your toilet when it happens. I'm not.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, but no. I hope you have a great rest of your stream, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, and thanks for stopping by too.
Yeah, no problem. You take care, chat. Take care, Ryuuta-sama.
Yeah,
And have a good one.
You too, and also take care, Ryland. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but no. Take care, guys.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
see ya. All right, let's see. Okay, let me see how much of this can I get. Can I get done? Cause it's getting a bit late, and I have no idea what the weather is going to be like tomorrow. So let's see how far we can get, and then I can also continue on with talking about. Yeah. So another thing was that. Peach Beach Splash. So we brought this game up a couple times already during this stream, but Peach Beach Splash also did well in like trying to solve that issue of characters not getting enough time in the spotlight just because there's like so many of them, and it had to juggle like 30 plus characters. but the way they did it was like they separated the story in like segments so that Hanzo got its own story, Crimson Girls got their own story, Guessing Girls got their own story, and New Happy Joe got their own story. So, and then they all had like a combined story to advance the plot of that game. But the plot was relatively simple since it was just like a water gun game, kind of like a little all-star Senran Kagura All-Stars Water Gun celebration stream. Nothing like too. I mean, they did try to tie it into like Shin, like the big. Like the big thing they're trying to like build up to, but it wasn't super. I mean, it was kind of focused. I don't know. It's kind of like it was focused on it, but at the same time, not really super focused on it. But it was still focused on it. I don't know how to like best to describe it, but it was certainly. It was certainly definitely in the background, or at least like. On the mind in terms of the story development segment right there. But like I said, it was like all the characters were able to get like some time in the spotlight. Even like they were even able to include both. What was it? They were even able to include both Kagura and Naraku in the game plot as well. Even though that Naraku and Kagura did not actually exist in like the continuity of the Versus games. So it was just like, oh yeah, that's kind of like another point of contention is just how the Versus game timeline just took over as like the new main timeline that Marvelous would focus on in terms of developing the series, which, like I said, makes sense when you think about how the sales for the mainline games just went off of a cliff after after Shinobi Versus came out, and then they put out like the sequel on 3DS, and it just did not pull numbers on the 3DS. And it was clear that Sony's portable console that was going to be like the console to really have fan service titles really take off, which helps since like Nintendo has a lot of competition on their system. They have a ton of competition where fan service titles like Senran Kagura won't be able to like get their day in the spotlight as much as like those other games that people buy 3DSs and stuff for. Though, I mean, like, I know the times have now changed, but that was the case back in the day. So, a lot of that came with, a lot of it came with growing pains and just the fact that, so it's like Yumi was definitely a girl that pushed a lot of merch sales, so she would get a lot of merch opportunities. She'd become like the face of marketing and everything. And you also have to remember when and this is one thing that people just don't seem to keep in mind, especially this one YouTuber that, even though I listen to a lot of his podcasts, it always frustrates me when he gets this one detail wrong, and because I'm like several podcasts behind, I can't like super chat and say, the reason why the series never started releasing first on the PC, or like the games released first on the PC in the West, or like it reached that point in the West. Booba, hey, Regulus, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Hope you're doing well this Saturday evening or Sunday morning afternoon, wherever you're at. Yeah, I'm just talking about Senran Kagura and finally getting around to drawing a Senran on the stream, because the entire time me and my friend were talking about Senran Kagura, I was drawing someone completely different the whole time. So I can show you like who else I was drawing. So I decided to go. I was in the mood to draw like a Charlotte Bear, and I was originally just gonna make this like a quick sketch, but then it just turned like into like a big piece right there. And I just need to add a couple other touches to it. Ooh, I need to add the pantyhose tear. Yeah, that's gonna come out very good indeed. But now I'm just working on Yumi, because I was originally supposed to be drawing her. Yeah. Just like it now, and like it now, just starting to get around to it. But yeah, I was also talking about. It's like one of the reasons I was drawing Yumi for this stream was because a bit of a controversial subject came up in that hasn't been a thing for a while, at least in the Senran Kagura community, or at least like fan base. I don't know how much you want to call it a community though. But it was just like the whole thing about how this person could accuse like Yumi of being an industry plant. And I was like, no, she's not. I mean, Yumi is absolutely not an industry plant. But then seeing some of the responses and quote retweets is just like, man, it's like, man, I haven't seen Yumi hate in so long. This is bringing me back to like 2015. Man. But yeah, and it also reminded me of how like me and my friends, we did like a thing where it's like, yeah, Yumi did nothing wrong, and she honestly didn't do anything wrong. It was like really the what was it? Japanese fan base that if they needed to blame anything, it was really the Japanese fan base to blame. Like the character herself did nothing wrong. I mean, she was just super fucking popular. And due to like a number of factors me and my friend were talking about. Mainly the whole thing with her being like a Yamato Nadeshiko archetype, which is basically, you know, the perfect Japanese waifu character archetype. And it was kind of like both with her, the way she's designed and the way she's presented. So she became like the face of the series just because of how much merch she would move. It's like at any given opportunity, and she was the main moneymaker when it came to like their the Senran Kagura game's first gacha game, Senran Kagura New Link. Since the highest rarity card, she 9 times out of 10 was going to be like a Yumi unit, and it makes sense. She's the one that's going to be moving the most units around. So even if people got sick of her, the Japanese fan base did not get sick of her, and that's like the fan base they got to cater to. That's their main money makers. Those are the people that are whaling, and it makes sense for like gacha games like that. They gotta cater to the people that are like paying the bills. That's why it's very unwise for a gacha game to like what was it? Like tone down or censor any characters, but gacha games are also a big indicator as to like who the people really like. And for Senran Kagura New Wave, people really, really liked Yumi. And it makes sense, especially when you play like Shinobi Versus and experience her in that story. She was a very good character, a villain character, but still a really good character in that game. Ugh, God. And yeah, I just feel like because of how popular she was, it came at the detriment to like how she would be written as a character moving forward. Because I feel like Marvelous were being extremely safe with this character, where they straight up do not even acknowledge her character arc from Shinobi Versus, which was like a big part of her development and what made her like a really good character. Even if she was like an ice cold bitch in that one, like it made sense for her character in that game. It was I mean, like she's basically the so. If evil is on one spectrum, she's like they were fighting someone that was like in the previous game they were fighting like neutral evil, while and what was it? So there's 4 different factions. At least 4 different main factions in the Versus game. So you have the Hanzo girls who are. The best way to describe them, they're like the lawful neutral girls. Then you have the Crimson girls who are basically the chaotic neutral, bordering on chaotic evil in some circumstances. Only when when they have to do like the fucked up shit with their schools, and yeah, because like there's still like an evil shinobi school. But then you have someone like Yumi who represents like basically the law. It was like the straight up lawful neutral. Well, actually, not lawful neutral, but lawful good, or maybe like chaotic, or like the lawful good, or maybe the chaotic good. I don't know. I think maybe it's just like more chaotic good, or no, lawful good. I'll probably I'm gonna stick with lawful good. She's like the lawful good character, but to like a more chaotic level where it's just like evil is not allowed to exist. So any evil that's around, she has to like exterminate. Which it starts to disrupt like the balance of like the ninja world, because even though there's good ninja and evil ninja, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're evil, like, or at least our definition of evil. For evil ninja, so the good ninja are like they're ninjas they're basically the by the books ninja, where like they get the contracts, and then like they do things like in a certain way, and they only accept, these are like people that these are like ninjas that like protects people like politicians and whatnot. While evil ninja, actually also with good ninja, they live by a very strict code where you could get like booted out of like a good ninja faction if you do some kind of fuck up. While evil ninja, it's like evil ninja, or they work within like the dark underbelly of the ninja world. So they're not necessarily evil, but their clientele are a lot more heinous than like typical than a typical ninja's clients are. And then like the big motto of Heavy Joe when it came to Homer's Squad, when they were still there, is that it's like good can reject, but evil accepts all. Even if you're planning on betraying people, evil will still will still accept you. So it's like you don't have a place to go. It's like the evil ninja faction is right there. Which, it really helps flesh out like the world of Senran Kagura when you have like systems and stuff like that. And it in the first game really just kind of like focused on like the dynamic between good ninja, evil ninja, how they're not quite so different from each other. And then like which actually made like a nice progression to Shinobi Versus, where she talks about where it kind of goes over like the ethics of like of good shinobi, whether it's best to go extreme against evil or to preserve the balance that helps maintain the ninja world. Yeah, there's like, God, there's so much stuff with the Senran Kagura series that it really sucks that like Sony and Marvelous fucked up things so hard that the series is just not going to continue, or at least like there's no plans to continue with. Hell, even like Takaki threw in the towel. But man, I feel like Takaki threw in the towel way too fucking early, especially when I haven't even heard of what he's been working on since then. Like, since he's left Marvelous and went to, like, side games. Really sucks. Alright. I think like I think the next break is gonna be coming up soon. As soon as that happens, I'm running over to the bathroom because man, I got to go. Do. Yeah, I'm trying to see how much of this I can finish before I need to clock out as like take off for tonight. But yeah, it's just like that Yumi slander is just like it's really unwarranted. It's just like it just kind of built up just due to factors. Okay, break time. All right. Let me I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Thankfully I got like 3 minutes. All right, so I'll leave you with that, and I'll bring back let me bring back Charlotte, just so you guys got 2 pairs of booba to look at. All right, be right back. Oh, wait, am I in the way? I think I'm in the way. There you go, now I can see it better. Ugh. Okay. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Yeah, this just took some time to like put away my food, and I realized, shit. I think the curry. It's like the curry roux that I was because so I made myself Japanese style curry for tonight, and I don't think the curry roux completely cooked through because I was like scraping a bit of it off of the bottom of my pan. I was like, oh fuck. This is why this is why it says to stir constantly so this shit doesn't happen. Why did I be so lazy? Oh well. I mean, like, shit, that's not fully traditional style Japanese curry. Instead of using potatoes, I was using whatchamacallit, using a turnip just because my doctor says I should definitely lay off the potatoes, which I've been doing a very, very bad job of. Ah, shit, and I just realized today was the last day for me to use some Wendy's coupons. Now they're expired. Fuck. Should have got myself some chicken nuggies. Fuck me. Oh well. I'll just keep a lookout for any new ones that come in. Alright, let's see. Now I'm just trying to figure out like how her chemo outfit works, so draw it nice and properly. Thankfully, her outfit's fairly simple. Simple, all things considered. And let's see. Maybe like do this. Then like add some wrinkles here and there, just to kind of like give it a little bit of. Yeah, I don't know how like wrinkles are supposed to be added. I'm just kind of like winging it. Yeah, just kind of winging it as I go. And of course, like her sleeves just kind of like taper off right here, and let me flip that over right there. Then I can kind of like add a bit of that to it, erase that a bit. There we go. Yeah, I know this is like the best way to do it, but fuck it, it's like this is the only way I can think of. And bring that over here. There we go. Ah, damn. My screen turned off. I need you to turn back on for me. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's kind of like where things are at least in terms of the fandoms. Like, Yumi just got like a lot of hate just because she got popular, but her popularity is just a result of, well, this is like the Japanese fan base. They got the Yamato Nadeshiko that they've wanted. But nowadays, she's now trying to fight to keep her place in because now she's being overtaken by Toki, who... Yeah, this is like definitely one of the more popular additions to the game. Like at first it was a bit of a fight between her, Yumi, and Fubuki, but then Toki kind of edged things out. But I think one thing that also helps is that well, another thing that also kind of eats away at their profits is the fact that they also have. I feel like another reason why they probably aren't like they're reluctant to make another mainline game right now. Well, besides the censorship, is the fact that you have to pay all the voice actresses, and like a lot. And the original cast of girls, they cost like a pretty fucking penny nowadays. Especially it's like Yumi Hara and Mao, who does the voice of Ryuuta. And then you have like Kobayashi Yu. Who else? Who did the voice of Homura? I think it was like Asami Hirai or something. Let me see. Can't remember. Who was it? Oh wait, no. It was Chiwa Saito. Yeah, Chiwa Saito. Yeah, there's a lot of voice actresses you have to fucking pay. And that starts costing a lot of fucking money, like when you start adding things up. And yeah, it's just like the gacha game, like being able to like profit off of that starts to like help things a little bit. All right. I don't know if this is like the best way to do this, but it's the only way I can think of. And let me hide Charlotte once again. Oh, yeah, let me bring up the other reference I was using for this. I don't know if this one I'm looking at will work. Okay, that helps. So yeah, that's the that's from there. Still need to finish that Nikkei Samran fan art thing I started like a couple weeks ago, but God, there's so much detail in it. And as I'm super lazy. Not to mention I got super busy with like the Valentine's Day stream event planning that I did for that. Okay. Then bring this over. I do wonder, maybe I should bring it up this way. Yeah, it's like sometimes it's a little bit hard to decide with some of this line art. I need to like put it up this way just because it's like she's gonna be showing a lot of leg with this. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, now let's get in her. Got to get her hair put up in here. And let's see. I need like some nausea art to see like how we do her hair nowadays. Damn, it's like Non has like when Non just does art casually, he has like a certain style to it. It's really good. Mm-hmm. You know, it's kind of funny how like it's like running with the it's like the roles that Yumihara like played for like the Takaki action games is like some of her best performances was when she was playing as a villain character, which is kind of ironic. Where like the other, so she played it. So when she debuted in Shinobi Versus, Yumi was a villain character, and then there's like also another series that Yumihara voices a character in Valkyrie Drive, specifically the video game, which is separate from the anime that came out. So they had to deal with like a different set of characters on a different island. God, what fucking missed potential with Valkyrie Drive sucks. It was like they tried to do the multimedia project thing, but they went about it in like the worst possible way, where it's like the whole thing just straight up died out like almost immediately. No. But anyway, so like so for the video game. So the video game took place on a bikini, and there was a character on there named Mana, who she seemed like is like the typical nice girl, but because of how shit went, is like how shit goes for her in terms of her like her first partner and whatnot. She started down like a villain route. Well, maybe not super villain, but it was like a villainish route. Where she was like, okay, fuck. She's like, fuck all you guys. I will take over this fucking island and be the top dog and make all you motherfuckers bow to me. It is kind of funny how it is also really funny how like the teachers who like rule over the island knew about it, but are like, you know what? She's motivated. And I will, we'll take it. She's motivated and she is ready to just kind of like just try to exceed our expectations. So we'll let her do her villain arc and see what comes out of it. Which is kind of funny to think about. Like the teachers were just like, "Oh shit, she's going crazy," but hey, you know what? We're all for it. But yeah, even though like she becomes like a turbo bitch is like in the video games, it works as like a character arc for her because it is like she plays the villain role very well. Like she doesn't do anything super heinous, but it leads to like two very good moments in the two story routes you play in that game. Like the first story route, which is like not the true end, it is like it leads to her just having like a straight up mental breakdown, and it just really shows for like one of the characters that she got mistreated by. Even she started to feel a bit of remorse where she's like, man, I kind of fucked up when it came to like treating her right. She just wanted to help me, but I kept pushing her away. So she kind of like took a bit of the blame for that, and they started like making amends. But then you get to like the true route for that game, and yeah, her and that other girl also just straight up make amends, and then she ends her villain arc and joins like the main girls on stopping like the plot of like it's like no one's really, the thing is, it's kind of funny how the thing is no one is really a villain in Valkyrie Drive. It's just more like it's kind of like it's more of a battle of ideals of anything. And like characters like fighting amongst each other, but then also making up later. God, Valkyrie Drive was such a good game, and it was probably like the peak of Takaki's action games. It was definitely the peak of it, where like the combat is so fucking good. It's just a shame that it was attached to Valkyrie Drive, it like as a multimedia project. and the whole thing just really died out because they tried it and didn't go about it the right way, so it just had like a very abrupt end. It really sucks since Bikini like I said, Bikini is just the peak of Takaki's like action games. It is so fucking good. I really love that game. Oh boy. Man, this Yumi is coming out really good. I really like this, like the soft pencil style and everything. It is pretty fire. All right, and then I also got to get the stuff behind her hair. So maybe right there. Bada bing, and boom. And right here. Man, the thing is, like the stuff that's like the thing is like in the back of her hair. That's also like a bit of a charm point of her. Like the big ribbon behind her is like it enhances the moe aspect. I feel well actually yeah, that's one aspect I have completely neglected to bring up, and that is just like she's she's a Yamato Nadeshiko, but also like the pinnacle of moe right there. She has a gap moe with her like acting as like a turbo ice cold bitch, but then finds out that Justice is like cute as Justice type of dealio. To her becoming the perfect wife. Like they straight up like embrace the whole Yamato Nadeshiko archetype by Estival verses, but yeah, I can also see why Japanese audiences like really like her. Like even with like her design, it's just like it is really it exemplifies a lot of like moe aspects of anime girls, especially with like some of the art she gets. It's really it is really good. So it's a bit unfair to like really just hate her just because she gets like a lot of merch and whatnot and promotion. It's like it's just kind of like the thing where like become the face of when you become stupidly popular and become the face of like a series. It's kind of like well you got to remember the company's in it to make is like as much as we will like them to like do the keep the writing improved and stuff. Overall, this is a game series that needs to, well, make money. And Yumi is their money make. As much as people don't like it, Yumi is the money maker of the series. She's the breadwinner. She's the one that pushes the merchandise and everything. And if people have issues with that, well, I don't know what to say. You gotta like money talks. Money is the language that these business guys speak, and you gotta listen. Well, actually, more like you can't help but listen. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can make her thigh just a wee bit thicker. Just a wee bit. Then like bring this down over here. All right. All right, let me see how that looks without that. Yeah. All right, all right. Okay, I just definitely need to draw into hands, but yeah, not too bad looking, not too bad looking. Alright, and then I'll have to erase that out a bit later. Let's see. Alright, where's that? Okay. And then I just gotta do some erasing. Okay, here's the clothes layer, so I just need to erase that. Certain places. Oh yeah, I also need to get this over here. Alright, let me see how this looks now. Okay, just need to tighten up a lot of the lines and stuff. Honestly, maybe I should bring the leg in because it's like doesn't look too natural right there. Yeah. All right, now let's see. Okay, that's looking a lot better. And then, like for this, I also need to add a bit of an indentation right here. And then, like, let's see. Should also add a line. Maybe let me bring it down a bit. Okay, that should work. Then for the foot, that foot is way, I feel like that foot is way too long for what I want to draw. Okay, I'm starting to get tired, but we're almost done. We're almost there. Okay, there we go. Looks a lot better. Alright. That's looking good, looking good. Let me tighten up the lines over here. Just because it's like a really definitely need some tightening. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Came out very good. Let me also get... Alright. Okay. I really like how this Yumi picture came out. It could use a little bit of adjustments with the lines on this side. Let me do that really quick. Yeah, it's just sliding a little bit back, but yeah, there we go. Let me also, let's see. Okay. Probably not the best, but hey, yeah, it's better than nothing. Alright, yeah, that came out, alright, this came out very beautiful. Definitely worthy of it being colored, but yeah, that'll definitely have to be at another time. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves, because whew, man, we did a lot of talking. Like, holy shit, like, the amount of talking I was doing was just, whew, man. But, yeah, when it comes to Silver Kagura, I could talk a lot about some stuff for days, and, yeah, it is like, I could continue talking about that till the cows come home. In any case, I'm glad you guys stuck around. We're going to be raiding Lobotomy Bunny. We'll give her like the good old Oni raid. I still don't have a schedule. I most likely will not have a schedule next week, since I still got to work on the thing I've been working on and make sure that is ready to go. It is getting close, but I still got to record some stuff and then prepare like a completely different thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves nonetheless. I'll see you guys next time I stream. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are at. See you all next time. Take care.